Ross, you don't think Prime want to stay in Colorado?
It's fucking Colorado. That cold ass shit. I think he did that guy the best. Obviously, for him and his boys. Honestly, it was still D1. They throw all the big ass bag at him. Like, he made it work for sure. But I don't see Holmes staying there for 10 plus years, like being a staple in Boulder, Colorado as a college coach for them. Me personally, I don't see that. Now, if it was like Florida State or something like that, maybe. Colorado, nah.
Well, Prime ain't got no real resume to just be jumping around in college.
His resume, yeah, that's his resume.
Fuck you, mean? That's how much money he gonna bring to your organization, to your program. Money matters now.
And they gonna lose. And they gonna lose, AJ. They lost to BYU by 50. Come on now. They lost to Kansas when they had a chance to go to the championship. Come on now. That Prime name been there.
Yeah,
I would have
said again.
I said the Prime name gonna stay there. It ain't going nowhere. I mean, but look what happened.
I would have liked to see Prime go to a situation that was more of a established situation versus going there having a clear house and had these expectations on you from year 1 to year 2, year 3, which granted come with the territory, but like I would have liked to see him go to. I was surprised Florida State fleeced him on that deal. I just knew he was going to Florida State. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't deserve to be Florida State coach, you asked me.
And the Florida State nigga did.
Yeah, he won at a school prior. He took him to the New York Six Bowl at Memphis.
Hey, Steve, you a tough crowd, my boy.
No, talk your shit, Kevin.
We ain't heard Florida State do shit in a minute.
Talk your shit.
You a tough crowd. I believe. Hold on, let me clear. I believe Deion, with the cliche he brings to your program, yes, he definitely deserves a chance to show that he can turn the program around. And I think he did that shit in both locations, if you ask me. I think he was better off where he was at. He was better. They was better off having him than not having him, in my opinion.
AJ, I'm gonna give you facts. Let me give you facts, AJ. Did he make those programs better and more popular? Yes. Did he win anything of significance? No. What do you want to do if you Florida State? Win
it all.
They got a brand already.
Everybody wants to win.
They have a brand already. They don't just need.
What have they done without him? Have they won it all without him?
No, but they won 13 games.
Like, it's easy to win at that level. He still won 9 games. He took an unranked team and made them ranked.
Yeah, I got somebody on here.
Did Florida State now go 13-0? And y'all want to? Y'all think Prime won that?
This is my thing. This is my thing, bro. I don't know any coach that go in there in just 2 years make you a champion. Like you can't. So you cannot tell me he didn't not. You can't tell me he did not make any progression with the program.
You ain't seen no coach turn a team into a champion in 2 years? Urban Meyer did it.
What team he was at?
Florida. Ohio State.
He had 5-star guys already there.
I'm saying, was Florida not already loaded when he went there?
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
He brought those guys in.
He built that shit, bro.
He brought those. Okay, look. So you think he building the Colorado, right? What they gonna do this year? His boy gone. Best player gone. What he gonna do this year? What's your projection?
I got see. I don't know his roster. I don't know who he brought in. I don't know.
But you build him up to be this winning coach. But now you don't know what he's going to win.
I didn't say he was a winning. No, see, don't do that. Don't do that. I never said he was a winning coach. I ain't never said that. I didn't say he was a progressing coach.
Why would you hire a non-winning coach then? You want to hire a flashy coach?
At Florida State?
Go to the
Lakers. Why would they hire him?
You don't. Hold on. Y'all guys, this ain't no damn business, bro.
Last year, Florida State they were the only reason they didn't get into the playoffs because their quarterback got hurt. And they had a lot of injuries.
No. AJ said Florida State holds them on the deal. When did Florida State hire their coach? Was it 2019?
I didn't say nothing about Jeremiah said don't do see you got
I said what?
When did Florida State hire their coach? 2019?
Let's see.
What was Prime doing that year that deserved to be the head coach of Florida State? Was he chilling at the house? Was he coaching high school?
No, he's been probably coaching since forever.
Yeah, they hired Mike. They hired Mike Norvell.
High school, he always been a coach now. Don't do that.
What high school coach deserved to be the head coach of a major college football program?
Hey, let me tell you something.
No answer.
The only cause they can bring in some money. If you can bring in some money and bring some goddamn scouts, bring your ass over here. Bring your ass over here.
Gonna get both of those.
I think it'd be a whole lot easier for you to bring in way more recruits at Florida State than you do at fucking Boulder, California.
Exactly.
Or Jackson State. No, you're not gonna tell me
location. I'm not disputing that. AJ, I'm not disputing that. I'm saying.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying, why would Florida State have higher prime at that time?
I just told you.
No. You were telling me.
So you don't think Prime did no good at Florida State? He just being
you don't think Prime had to go to Jackson
no
State?
Good there?
You don't think Prime had to go to Jackson State? You don't think he had to do a step?
No. He definitely had to go.
You know why he had to?
Sure.
Because he probably thought he could get a job immediately. He can't do that. He had to earn it. He got to go build himself up as a coach.
So he's not earning it right now. You say he's not doing nothing to earn it.
No, I'm saying at the time Florida State was higher.
We talking about right the fuck now.
I say he's not a winning coach.
Talking about Florida State. That's 5 years ago. We talking about right here, right now. Where has he proven to be at this state? Huh?
He's not a championship coach.
He ain't proven to be a good coach.
He lost to South Carolina State Celebration Bowl. Lost to whose other school was that? North Carolina Central.
At Jackson State.
He lost to a lot of schools. He lost a lot of schools, especially his first years at the schools for sure. But you can't tell me he's not progressing.
AJ, can you tell me who had the most talent in both them Celebration Bowls?
I'll tell you, Jackson State.
Could you tell me?
Jackson State did.
Jackson State had the most talent in both those. And he blew those games.
So you knew, so y'all know the players at other, but who did he play against Celebration Bowl? Who were they up against?
SC State was one. And I think the other one was NC Central. I gotta see what the other stuff.
So y'all know the players at them schools.
But I know Travis Hunter was at Jackson State. I know Travis Hunter.
No. I know Prime recruited and got transfers that were former FBS players.
So the answer to my question is no.
So yes, AJ, he had the most talent, AJ. You want the easy question? Yes. He had the most talent.
He had the number one recruit. He had Travis Hunter there.
For sure. He had it's one player out of 22 for sure. But my question I'm asking you guys, y'all can tell me roster. It's more than just that, bro.
I said he had a good recruiting class. You not listening to me, AJ?
No. I didn't ask. No. That's not answering my question. The answer to my question for the both of you, could you guys tell me that for a guaranteed fact that you guys knew the roster and the talent of those two schools?
Yes, I could tell you which one was better.
It was Jackson State.
You forgot the 5-star receiver he got after he got Travis Hunter the year after? Or are we just going to sweep that under the rug?
I'm asking you a question. It sounds you knew who he played against to say for a fact that they team.
So why are you blaming North Carolina?
And Kevin, hold on. And you didn't act like you don't know
fucking football. That team had more talent.
You act like you know football.
You're saying that team had more talent. You're saying your team you didn't watch play had more talent. That's what you're saying. And you are caping for Prime. You caping for Prime. Stop caping for Prime. He is who he is.
No. What you say before then? Before I came for Prime, what you said before? I missed my phone ringing.
Oh, I said, why did he lose when he had the most talented team in them bowl games back-to-back years? He's not a championship winning coach. That's all I said.
You guys start acting like you don't know ball, Kevin. You guys start acting like you don't know football. I don't give a fuck who your quarterback is. I don't give a fuck who your quarterback is, who your receiver is, who your running back is. If you ain't got them trench babies, you ain't winning shit.
You know what level
he proved this year. No. He proved that this year when he got a better line and a better defensive line and shit like that they can actually make noise. They got players that was all what kind of thing? All they was the Big 10, Big 12. They got all these defensive linemen in the conference. First team, second team in the conference. That's a progression. I'm not here to say Prime is the best coach in college or none of that shit. I don't fucking know. Y'all know better than me. What I'm saying is, based on what I've seen, I cannot see and say that man that made no progression where he been at. Now, if y'all want to say some games he lost, that's fine. Do that. But as overall, he had made progression.
AJ, I never said he didn't progress these programs. I never said that. I said he's not a championship winning coach.
That's my only point, though. Can you go back and forth with me? And that's my only point. Is he progressing at these programs?
I said he's not a championship winning coach, and I said he didn't deserve the Florida State job when it was open.
I ain't mad at that. If you feel that he deserves it, I disagree. But if you feel that way,
he was a high school coach. He was a high school coach. He was a high school coach when the Florida State job was open.
Business. That man brought in money. That nigga got him in the Colorado. That nigga went to Colorado. He had like a 3 or 4 year deal, and they paid him his fully guaranteed. They gave him a fully contract in year 1 because he super succeeded the gross income for that program. Money matters. Like I was saying about the Bronny situation, I agree with Gil. When they said Bronny deserved to be in the NBA, that motherfucker brought $50 million to the goddamn Lakers. He deserved to be there. It ain't just wins and losses with this shit. It's money. Now, if you want to talk about wins and losses, all right, cool. I'm not looking at just wins and losses, who you won to, who you lost to. I'm looking at what you do for the whole program or community to get people excited to come watch them games. And yes, Prime has shown that wherever he go, he can do that. That matters. I don't care what you say about no goddamn who won, who he won to, who he lost to. Honestly. Because you watch that damn Celebration Bowl because Prime's goddamn coaching that shit. I don't give a fuck what you say.
I never said he wasn't popular, AJ. I never said he wasn't popular.
Well, we said the same shit then.
No, y'all not. I agree. I'm with you, AJ, up until the Florida State part. There's no way he deserved that.
No, like I said, if y'all say he don't deserve it because he didn't prove it as a coach, I respect that. It's still Florida State. I ain't mad at that. But all I'm saying is, what we see now, you can't say, oh, he don't deserve certain shit. He proved he do. He proved that he can prosper in college. Now, the NFL, I ain't saying that. I don't know about the league. And
that was the overall question. I mean, I get what y'all mean on it because I'm the one who said the Florida State shit. More than I ain't never say he deserved it over Mike Noble. I just say I would have liked to see it. I would have liked to see bro at Florida State. I think that would have been a lightning ride. I think yes, I would have liked to see Prime with a Florida State, with one of these true perennial powerhouses in college football. I would have liked this. I would have liked to see him get the opportunity to prove he could be a championship coach with the right pieces around him. You know what I'm saying?
At Colorado, you said with the right pieces, he had the #1 prospect in the entire nation.
And that nigga won a Heisman.
He did. Facts. Again, nobody is disputing you, AJ, when you say he can't.
he did it. Colorado. He got a Heisman. He got a Heisman. Okay, he maximized in college.
He made Jackson. He helped Jackson State for sure. He helped Colorado for sure. I don't think that means that you get to just. I don't know. He's clearly a good coach.
You got something for this shit, A1?
People feeling like he could just jump to Florida State and Auburn and all of this is crazy to me.
No, I don't think he would have been ready for that stage.
I would have liked to see it. But as far as this NFL shit goes, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Prime in the NFL. So all this Cowboy talk, all this follow Shador talk, wherever he go talk, all this Raider talk, it don't enthuse me. Like unless you're a struggling franchise who not really tripping off the wins, like a Cowboys, but all he can offer you is what you already gonna get. You already gonna get pub. You already gonna get all these stupid ass articles coming out and everything like that. Like all he gonna give you is fame, which the Cowboys got plenty of. I don't see how he helps them on the field. X's and O's wise. So what y'all think about Prime to the league?
The Raiders I would want to see.
Hold on, who say what?
Not the Cowboys.
Why the Raiders, not the Cowboys?
I think Jerry Jones is a clown. I mean, he know how to make some money, but I think the Cowboys are just a clown show. Yeah, even if Prime is the coach, let's be honest, I still feel like Jerry Jones is gonna micromanage him, and Jerry Jones gonna do what Jerry Jones want to do. But I feel like with the Raiders, even though I'm probably finna sound like a hypocrite because of the way they did Antonio Pierce, right. But I feel like he'll have a bit of a longer leash. But I feel like with the Cowboys, no matter how long you think your leash is, Jerry Jones is the owner, the GM, the head coach. He's all of that. I wouldn't want to see Prime like that. It would be a media setup for Prime, if you ask me. But if you put him with the Raiders,
you hold on real quick. Just to that point right there, Walt, real quick. He'll have more job security, in my opinion, in Dallas than the Raiders. Because Jerry don't.
Keep anybody,
Jerry's known for keeping niggas too long. Jerry will hold on to you too long rather than cut you and pay you to leave.
I know. I don't want to see that though.
No, me neither. No, for sure. I'd rather see it. But it's just when you said I thought you said something about like job security or something like that. Like I like something along those lines. That's why I'm like, because the Raiders got like $100 million tied up in coaches who ain't coached for them a year. I think they still paying John Gruden. You feel me? So the Raiders
begin with though. That was a crazy deal to begin
with. Yeah, that was there. The writing was on the wall as soon as the ink dried.
Hold on. One more thing, then I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let y'all go. Or let him come coach the Falcons. Because at this point, I'm fucking desperate. Hold on, I need to put Fire Raheem back on my name again.
This is what I thought we was gonna make what I have to
I had to. Africans gonna let him the Falcons.
Dion will unleash Michael Penix.
He ain't to Florida State. He gonna let the
Falcons. That's how much I don't like Raheem Morris.
Yeah, but you gotta Raheem gonna win you over, bro.
No, he's not.
We're gonna give him one more year, bro.
That's my bad. All right, next. Go ahead. Real quick. Go ahead. I'm done.
We're gonna give him one more year, bro.
Real quick. Do y'all agree with Stephen A when he say that if anybody that can get through to Jerry Jones, it would be Dion? That he would respect Dion's opinion and cliche to give him certain say.
No. They were 12-5 3 years in a row, and he still didn't respect his head coach. No.
And Jerry was like, you famous, but shit, I paid you then, I'm paying you now. Like, no. You think you can tell a rich white billionaire what the fuck to do with his franchise? He said, I ain't bought this for my fucking kids. I bought this team for me, nigga.
If it's respected, I don't see that.
He will respect Prime, but Prime, he not finna let Prime. He gonna do what the fuck he want to do.
No.
Basically,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he won't, but I'm saying it'll be more of a. I'm assuming it's Stephen A saying. I don't know, but I'm on some more of a collaborative effort versus. I'm doing it. He get the last say, but you don't think he can say like, look, I think this is what we should do X, Y, and Z. To give him that ear that he wouldn't give any other coach.
That ear doesn't exist. He don't listen to his own son. No, that ear does not exist.
His son, rightfully so.
Bro, Jimmy Johnson won 3 Super Bowls for him, and he got rid of him because he wanted the fucking his team.
He let go of Bill Parcells too. Like
Bill Parcells, come on, man. Only person he had affinity for that was crazy. That damn Sean Garrett, not Sean Garrett. That's the singer. Jason fucking Garrett. That damn Jason Garrett. You know what I'm saying? But no, Jerry's gonna do what the fuck Jerry want to do. I think if there's one thing in football that's obvious, and they're gonna lead the headlines. That's why I don't think they need Prime. Because whether they sign Prime, they sign Kellen fucking Moore, or they sign Joe Schmo from Buffalo, the Cowboys are gonna fucking dominate the headlines. They're gonna dominate in May with some stupid story about, oh, they gonna pay Michael Parsons or not. I guarantee you that leaves ESPN for like a week randomly in the summer. The Cowboys are gonna cowboy. They're gonna do what they do.
About a month.
Like they gonna do what they do. That's gonna be a whole story. Are they gonna pay Mike? Because Jerry gonna say something like, "Well, spending that kind of money on the defensive player could be a lot," and it's gonna be, "Oh, they gonna pay Mike or no?" Before they fucking make him the richest fucking defensive. Like this is their game, bro. They did the same shit with Dak just to pay him week 1 before going to the Browns. Like it's a clown show. I don't want Prime involved in the clown show because it's clownery. It's clownery, bro. It's clownery, bro. I think if his son can't even get his daddy to chill the fuck out. You think he listen to Prime? The couple good drafts they had is because his son made him take the offensive lineman instead of Johnny Football. Jerry wanted Johnny Manziel, man. We talk about Jerry Jones. He was like, no, they couldn't get one. Which one was it? Was it Tom Smith? Was it Tom Smith? Was it Zach Martin? I think it was Zach Martin. Go get Zach Martin. Don't fucking take Johnny Football. Like Jerry is erratic, bro. He's an erratic billionaire. who's gonna do what he do with his team. And that's how that shit go. He got respect for Prime, but he don't even listen to his son, who is proven to be brighter than you in certain capacities. No.
That's fair.
Agreed.
I think he got too many choices. It might have to be Prime. It's either Prime or Jason Witten.
Kellen Moore. Be careful. Watch Kellen Moore. Watch him try to snake Kellen Moore.
He might. But if I'm Kellen Moore, I'm not taking that job.
I just made it out of this shit show. But niggas be, oh, you gonna be the head coach now. You ain't the OC no more.
You just said it though, Jeremiah.
Because they scapegoated him.
I was the offensive coordinator, and we went 12-5, 2-3 years in a row. And the head coach
They
fired me.
Yeah.
I can't
They
do no better than
scapegoated that man. Yeah.
Like, what am I gonna do? No, I'm not taking that job. I'm killing Moore. No.
Man, y'all crazy, but y'all talking about what he gonna do. It's gonna be a lot of niggas with their hands raised to be the head coach of the Dallas motherfucking Cowboys. It may not be no names, but I don't think Jerry really care about that. Jason Garrett wasn't nobody when he hired him. So it's like I don't think, huh?
He was the OC. He was Bill Parcells.
OC. He was the OC before he got promoted to head coach. That's a fact, Jack. Yeah, okay, for sure.
Yeah, I don't think Jerry not.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. He was the OC.
He should never fire Mike McCarthy.
I agree because it wasn't Mike. No. We said we're not gonna talk about the Cowboys. Right,
but hold on, real quick. Because then they so stupid by playing with Mike McCarthy, they still fuck themselves in the back end. While all these other teams with openings can go interview all of these available coaches, they can't because of the way that they restricted McCarthy from going to see the Bears. Now they gotta wait like an additional 2 weeks before they can even interview the candidates. I'm like, it's just a shit show, bro. It's a demolition of duty, bro. That shit is trash. And the Cowboys are funny, and they gonna keep being a shit show. It's clownery.
And I love it every year. I love it. It's the best show on TV.
Clownery, man.
We don't need Dion in that.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, Green. Your team is clownery, my boy. You boys, homie the clown. But nah, man. So enough about teams that are not in the playoffs. Let's get to teams that are in the fucking playoffs. We done gave Cowboys enough pub like everybody else do. So, motherfucking divisional round weekend. Some people say this is the best weekend in sports. Some people say you have the 8 best teams in the NFL fighting for a position to be in their conference championship games. So this has been called the best weekend in football, aka best weekend in sports. And we got a lineup, man. So everybody know the lineup. Before we run through it, we gonna just ask, what team needs this win the most?
Can I say all of them? Because that's what they're going for. They're going for the Super Bowl. They all need a win.
You can't. You got to pick one.
I don't like the question like Jeremiah was saying earlier. I don't like them questions. They are very just real easy questions to ask.
You wait to say this shit live on air, Kevin. You couldn't say that shit. We was talking about this shit. You say this shit now.
What? It's too late.
What the fuck? You said we need got 3,000 people just sitting here saying that you say I question suck on our own show. They would never do that shit first say. They would never do that shit. You had the opportunity to say something and you didn't. Now you gonna come. Now you live. Yeah, these questions suck, Jeremiah.
This ain't my show, AJ. This ain't my show.
You got that. You had an option to say something.
I'm a guess. I don't know what the plan is.
You was right there,
I'm gonna answer the question. I'm gonna answer the question.
No. Go ahead, answer the question, Kevin. This nigga cut the hell, bro.
Baltimore probably needs to win this the most.
Why so?
I believe it's more like, if not now, then when. I feel like Buffalo ain't had the same amount of teams that were championship ready as Baltimore has since Lamar been there. And I mean, this is the greatest offense in the NFL, allegedly, right? Like they got all the metrics. They hitting all of them.
Yeah. What's up, though?
Yeah, and their defense been coming around lately. So if not now, we can wait another 5 years to ask the same question for Lamar when it's time for him to retire.
Okay. Anybody you guys feel the same? And anybody else feel like this? Baltimore needs this win the most?
Of course I do. And I kind of agree with Kevin and Sam, echo it a bit, because like me and Walt talked earlier, how long we gonna keep waiting? Like right now, Josh Allen, they play each other, right? Buffalo and Baltimore, right? Josh Allen has to have a good game for them to win. Lamar doesn't have to have a good game. Lamar can play mediocre, just turn the ball over, and just hand the ball off in the belly of Derrick Henry. Complete passes to get some third downs, keep third downs, move the chains. He doesn't have to play MVP quarterback for them to win, even without, my opinion, without Zay Flowers, if he don't play. So with that being said, Lamar has a better team. He has to win it, bro. Him losing this round, it hurts. It hurts him. Until proven otherwise, it hurts him. So I agree with Kevin. It's got to be Baltimore.
What say you, Walt?
I think that's the obvious answer, but I'm gonna just go with my second team, so we don't all have to agree on the same team. I want y'all to hear me out after I say this team, okay? I'm gonna actually go with Philly. I know I think a lot of people will go with Buffalo, but I'm gonna not say Buffalo because aside from me, who really expected Buffalo to be here? I'm gonna go with Philly because me personally, I feel like that Super Bowl year was a fluke. I just do. Yeah. You know, I gotta give myself a little pat on the back. Last year, Philly went 10-0, and then ended 0-7, and then lost in the first round. I just kind of feel like Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown are like nice, nasty towards each other, but they really don't care for each other like that. One of the niggas is trying to win, the other nigga trying to win and get the ball. I feel like midway through the season, we were questioning whether or not Sirianni was going to be the coach moving forward. If Philly loses, all of those questions are going to be opened back up again. So I feel like Philly needs that. And also, like, the conversations around Jalen Hurts, I still don't think Jalen Hurts is that good. I think he's fringe top 10, somewhere between 8 and 12. I guess that's still good, but I don't think he's as good as a lot of people think he is. So I just feel like, then you think about people like Darius Slay. If they lose, do you keep Slay? I don't. We got 2 rookies. So I just feel like Philly really, 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 really needs to win this game. Obviously, aside from Baltimore. But I'm gonna go with Philly.
For sure. I'm gonna stay in the NFC, man. I'm gonna go with Detroit, bro. Detroit needs this win, bro. Detroit needs this win for a few reasons. For one, you can't let a rookie QB just come in and beat you in the divisional round at your house in the playoffs after you've been able to amass the number 1 seed. I think that if you look around, they are probably in the toughest division, if not the second toughest, AFC North, NFC North, depending on how you look at it. But that division, as great a season as Detroit had, it took for them to have to beat Minnesota to secure the division and the number 1 seed in the last week of the season. So you don't get these opportunities all the time to make the Super Bowl go through Ford Field. You know what I'm saying? So, and you can't let that be derailed right out the gate. You know what I'm saying? You can't let Jaden, as hot as he is, come in there and have a light show, because that's the only chance of winning for real. That defense, you should be able to operate on this defense, and you gotta get this win. I think the biggest letdown outside of some crazy Kansas City shit, which I just can't fathom the thought of that shit, man, would be if Detroit fucked around and let Washington come in here and win. I just feel like the that would be the biggest letdown. Everybody else is like, we get it. Like Matt Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Sean McVay, we talk these Super Bowl champions coming, like, so it'll look bad on Philly, but it ain't as bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or Baltimore, Buffalo. It's like whoever wins, like all they gonna do is toss up the other quarterback that lose. Either way it goes, they gonna be up for a debate all week. But if you Detroit let Washington come in here and beat y'all in y'all house on Saturday night, no, bro, that'll be the biggest letdown. That'll be the biggest letdown. They gotta win.
I think those are fair points as far as you go with Philadelphia and the other team. I'm with you. I can't fathom the Chiefs losing. I'm not gonna lie. Philly was my number 2 only because I didn't want to choose what AJ and Kevin said. But the absolute answer is Baltimore. Baltimore will be the biggest. It will be the big, and it's mainly, we can keep it honest, it's mainly because of Lamar. If we keep it real, like the Lamar, Derrick Henry thing, Lamar's had his. When Lamar won that first MVP, what did we say? He won it because he didn't have a team, he elevated him. Last year, about the same thing. Ain't no excuses this time. It's no reason they should lose to Buffalo. Aside from the fact that Josh Allen.
It went excuse last year.
The biggest.
If he wins, he's gonna lose to Mahomes next week too. Like I'll give him.
Hell no.
He's not gonna.
Talk to him. Let him know,
AJ,
man.
No. Hold on, AJ. Hold on, AJ. I'm not mad for you saying that that's no excuse. I'm just giving my opinion. Yeah, we don't got to go back and forth about that. I'm with you. If a nigga like to beat a man, you got to beat the man. I'm all for it. But this week,
and you had it. It wasn't the game was out. It wasn't like you had the game right there.
AJ, I got a meditation YouTube link I send you. You can meditate on that. It's over. It happened. It was last year. It's over. But
no. You know, I heard. No,
I'm doing worse this year. I'm doing worse this year.
I'm forgetting number last year. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah,
I'm doing worse this year.
But as far as Sunday at 6:30, oh no. And this is my thing. You don't got to blow them out. Lamar can win 20-19, but they can't lose that game. They can't lose that game.
And then the fact that you are the favorite, you are the away team coming in a playoff game as the favorite. You know what I'm saying? Which it says a lot, bro. Because when the Chiefs went in there last year at Buffalo was the favorite against the defending champ Chiefs. Baltimore, you coming into Buffalo the same way Patrick Mahomes did last year in the divisional round, and you're the favorite. You know what I'm saying? That's a testament to that team, bro. And it's the Derrick Henry effect. Man, Derrick Henry, bro.
See what he did,
Derrick Henry. I knew it, bro. As soon as they got him, I'm like, that's it.
Real quick. All right, everybody know feel like I'm gonna go. Everybody know Baltimore for sure. But I'm gonna echo a little bit with Walt saying. Philly can't lose. No, Philly can't lose neither. They're number 2. Baltimore number 1. Philly can't lose because I with you. They would have to.
Over Detroit.
Yeah. No. I'm talking about if Detroit.
Philly losing to a Super Bowl champion from a couple years ago who made the playoffs last year and they rebuilding year.
I don't hate that, Jeremiah. I'm not mad at. Hey, nobody at home can lose. Nobody hosting a playoff game can lose. How about that? None of them can lose. Well, except Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo, yeah.
I'm gonna go Philly. I don't think they'll blow Detroit up. Detroit can say, well, we got a lot of guys on defense that's hurt. Granted, it's no excuses for real. But Jaden Daniel, that defense is wounded. Like a lot of people thought that defense went down. Philly can't lose because they have to blow that team up. Like I said, Sirianni going at it with fans. Hey, you said that Brown trying to make you some attention, read books on the sideline, and say concept, this quote unquote calm himself down because him just hurt me butt heads so far this season. If they lose, then Saquon not getting the record. Like if they lose,
it's gonna be a lot of shit.
Some of this team. It's gonna make some.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it, bro.
I'm not mad at it. They can't lose. They gotta win to goddamn keep covering up a lot of bullshit. If they don't, it's gonna be.
And maybe we looking at the question too, because like that's like looking at it internally. Like it'll be internal changes if they lose. Like it'll be real look in the mirror moments versus externally. Like they lost to the Rams. Matt Stafford got crazy. Cooper went crazy. But versus if we sit back and we watch Detroit lose to Washington, we're gonna be like, but hell no, bro.
And hold on, no, that's one thing.
That is
we
true.
Said hell no, but it depends how good Jaden Daniels play. If he play alright and they lose, but if he go in there and ball out against a wounded defense,
because Washington,
I'm gonna give me personally, depending how the game go. If he go in there and ball out against these folks, I'm gonna give him more respect. Then I'm gonna say, "Oh, Detroit trash."
Trash. It would have to be on culture too. It would have to be on culture too because Washington's run defense is bad, and I don't care what the numbers say. Detroit. Well, aside from Baltimore, Detroit got the best run game after that. There's no way they should be losing to Washington. And Montgomery is coming back. We don't know how much he's gonna play, but he's coming back.
Oh, Montgomery.
Like Gibbs done got better being the lead back. Like Gibbs looks better.
No, I ain't know that. I ain't know bro coming back now.
Yeah, I mean, again, we don't know how much he's gonna play. We don't know.
Bro, they third running back behind Jameer Gibbs this spot. Like they didn't miss a beat without Montgomery. Like they because you running behind this mammoth of an offensive line.
Right there. They can go back to what they were doing. Like
I don't hate that, Jeremiah. I'm still sticking with.
It depends how the game go for me.
Nah, AJ. You're the number one seed. You're the number one seed.
Nah, well rested. We talk about if they weren't the number one offense, they were definitely top 3 against a bad defense at home. Off a bye, you know.
Hey, y'all know what I really said. I don't know why y'all keep going back. Y'all know why I'm saying this shit. Y'all know why I'm saying feel number 2. Y'all know why I'm saying feel number 2.
Because of the record, you about to go back to the Saquon record.
He did all that sacrifice. Eat your ass whoop. No, dog.
Hold on.
Right?
Hey,
go get
Kevin.
Yeah.
Do you think that Saquon should have went for the record?
No.
Why not? What's your thoughts on this? I need to know.
He the person would say no. We ain't say no. We just said we know why he didn't do it. But you said no, he shouldn't have.
I'm gonna say no because you need your best players healthy. You can't have no mishap because he's trying to need 10 more yards.
Let me rephrase. If you're Saquon, are you going for the record?
I don't know.
This is crazy.
I don't know if I'm going for that record.
I'm done with it. I ain't got enough.
With my injury history? I'm
not even responding.
You said
I'm not even responding.
With my injury history, I don't know. Let me Saquon.
That should be all the more the reason for you to want to get it. Because you don't never know how close you get. You don't know how many cracks you're gonna get at
AJ,
you don't know how many.
You looking at it from one extreme. You looking at it from one extreme. It's two extremes.
You don't know how close you're gonna ever get to this record to be the all-time great season record. You 101 yards away playing against sorry ass the Giants, your old team that fucked you over, and you say no because of what your injury. Like today, you know it ain't no guarantee. You know it you get hurt the next season and be out whole year.
It ain't guaranteed
you know that. You say you get this close to say no.
It ain't guaranteed to make it week to week in the NFL. You know that. And
it's never guaranteed. It's never guaranteed.
Let me spill, AJ. Let me spill. Damn. So like I said, man, NFL week to week. Would you risk your season? Your team has a chance to win it all. If that Eagles was 7-10, go for the motherfucking shit. Fuck it. They are a playoff team looking for a ring.
They're not winning.
Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. You might have something bigger.
So hold on. You done spilling? You done? Can I talk? You done? Let me know if you done. So we have never seen a player eclipse a record and get a ring the same year. That's never happened in history of the NFL.
I don't know.
Yes,
maybe
98. Terrell Davis did. He eclipsed he broke a record that year, and he went and got a ring. And they played. They made sure they played that game. Yes. Tom Brady. Fuck that. We gonna go for undefeated season. Fuck all that rest shit. We're going forward. It's certain. I understand what you're saying. If it was just certain things, you just can't leave on the table. In my opinion. That's my opinion. You just can't leave certain on the table. You work too damn hard for it to just say fuck it.
AJ,
not even try.
If he didn't have the injury history, if he didn't have the injury history he had, I might be on your side.
Kevin,
but he get hurt so often. So often
exactly.
He get hurt.
My point is, so you don't know who will have a season like this ever again.
Risking his health. You risking his health.
It was his decision, AJ. That's what AJ keep. It was Saquon's decision.
And I'm not buying it. I told y'all that. I'm not buying it. No. Look, you see them ball like, what you doing? Why you doing that? This motherfucker said, I could have pulled the hamstring. One of my teammates could have pulled the hamstring. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
A nigga's telling you who he is and you won't believe him.
That's the dumbest shit I've heard in my fucking life.
I agree. He said it.
That's the dumbest shit I've heard in my life.
Why he got to be
we can move on because my mind, y'all ain't changed my mind yet. We can move it on.
Yeah, facts. All right, man.
We got to stay on this. All right, so with that being said, we already know who we think gets the win, who needs this win more this weekend. So let's just get into the games, man. Let's decide who's winning this thing. So let's start with tomorrow. The first game of Saturday, defending champions back to back, Chiefs, soon to be 3-time at home in the Arrowhead thing. You know what I'm saying? They going against the Houston Texans. You smell me? Patrick Mahomes has been virtually unbreakable in this round, undefeated, 7-0, 13 touchdowns, no interceptions. Who wins the game? Chiefs, Texans.
Jeremiah, is everybody else is the other teams gonna get a breakdown like that too? Like, do they get all of that too? Or
They get what I know.
No.
They get what I know. I know what Pat did. When it's not hard to when you watch a nigga every year not never losing this round, unlike Lamar's and Josh Allen, just never losing a division 7-0, never threw a pick, 13 touchdowns, no picks. Like a 159 passing rate.
I get it.
It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Do you want to go first since you're on the road with your stats? Go ahead, go.
The Chiefs, go ahead. I'm sorry. The Chiefs win. I wouldn't say a dominant fashion, but I think they just win comfortably. I think they get out large. I think they win somewhere along the line. 17-28 Chiefs.
Okay. I'll go. I got about the same score. I was gonna go 31-20. I do think I think CJ Stroud showed us a lot last week, but that Chiefs defense has had how many weeks to prepare? How many weeks to get healthy? I think Travis Kelce might go crazy. I'm gonna keep it real simple. I got Mahomes, Andy Reid, 31-20.
I'm gonna go ahead. I got the score to be a little lower than that. I do agree that they're gonna be healthy. Chris Jones coming back. He got a lot of rest, so if he comes back 100% healthy, he's gonna give CJ Stroud a lot of work, a lot of crazy work. But I believe D'Amico Ryan and defense gonna be ready. I think they're going to come ready. Not gonna just let Pat just do whatever. I think he's gonna have to earn every fucking inch and yard. I do think he's going to do that. I got him winning. I got the game being on some shit like 21-17 type shit. I got it being a little closer.
What's up? I got the score close too. I think it'll be 21-14. I think people are just bypassing the fact that the Chiefs O-line has an offense has not been gelling all season. And you know how you can make that even worse? Having a great pass rush, which the Texans do have. Now, the Texans don't have any other outside advantage other than that. So they better hope them boys is eating all day to keep it close. Joe Mixon nice, but I feel like
that's straight though.
I mean, the shit that's fucking this game up is I just watched this game a couple weeks ago. Patrick Mahomes on a bad ankle, and he didn't get touched with this same O-line. So him rested against this O-line, rested.
31 points.
All right, because he was on a bad ankle against Houston. They was like he should sit, all this other shit, and he didn't get touched and pitched a great game. So I just don't think they got nothing for him. And breaking news today, I seen earlier, Joe Mixon is questionable. Joe Mixon is questionable. He's like a game time decision. Yeah, Joe Mixon is questionable. I seen that this morning when I first woke up.
I'm taking that under for sure.
No, so and you said Kelce gonna go crazy. I think Kelce's saving it for the AFC Championship game. But D-Hop against his old team might be a parlay hitter. Watch out for D-Hop.
His yards at 28.5, and I'm like 28.5 feels low, but if it's him and Stingley, I ain't gonna touch it. I don't know
because it depends. Hollywood is back. This is the healthiest the Chiefs been this week too. Hollywood's back. You know what I'm saying? Like they more spread out now. So Hollywood, Worthy, and D-Hop with Kelce. Man. Anyway, this the easy one to get through. Yeah.
I mean, this one will come out of coaching, honestly. It's gonna come out of coaching. And he's gonna dress up D'Amico Ryans, man. There's nothing he can do about that.
Shout out D'Amico. Much love. Shout out Texas, man. I fuck with y'all. Y'all just y'all.
I hope Kevin caught it right though. Like I want to see 4 close games. I want to see 4. I don't want to see 31-20. I don't want to see that.
No, for sure. So we get into the Saturday night game, man. The team I said that need to win the most, the Detroit Lions. They host the Commanders, hottest rookie, coming out probably, in my opinion, arguably the best quarterback rookie season ever. So Jaden Daniels at Detroit. Kev, I'll let you take the floor first as the guest. How you got the game plan?
This is gonna be the most fourth down conversion on attempt game we've ever seen in NFL history.
For sure. That's a good
But
point.
that being said, I think the Lions are smacking them boys all the way up and down the field. The Commanders ain't finna stop that. That run game Detroit got. No. And they got a nice defense that they made this year, but they ain't got no chance in hell to beat Detroit in Detroit. Nope, not happening. 35-7. Easy. You can turn this one off by the second quarter.
You said 17 or 7?
Single digit 7.
Yeah. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete. He said siete.
Say it again.
35-7 Detroit.
Shit. Goddamn. I ain't got that scope.
Damn.
I ain't got that. But I understand your logic for sure. The Detroit, I agree with you, Jeremiah. They're not supposed to lose this game. But my bad, Hefe Picasso. Hefe, he ain't supposed to do the game. But if they were to keep it close, I got Jane Day to pull them up. I got. But it ain't gonna be close. It's gonna be some shit like they might put up 30. I ain't gonna hold. They might be on some shit. I ain't gonna hold it. I ain't gonna go 7. I'm gonna give Jane Day more respect than that. He ain't no hoe ass nigga. He gonna. You gotta really. I see the game I seen him play last week. It was ugly. He found a way to still be in the game and keep a cool head and poise. I'm like, he ain't no regular rookie. But Detroit got a lot going on with their offense. And them both put up points. I'm gonna go 30, 31, 34, 17. I'm gonna give Jay a little more respect than that.
I think that Detroit has the potential to be the most rocking stadium in this round of the playoffs, with all due respects to the Chiefs and Buffalo, and Philly. Because that Philly get loud. It's gonna be crazy in Detroit. Jay Daniels has never experienced nothing like this. Even crazy than it was in Tampa, and them Tampa fans is legit. It's gonna be crazy. They so hungry for a win. They so hungry for a home playoff win. So I understand the astiness that Kevin just said. The 7 points is crazy. I'm gonna give Jane a little more respect because I do think he's so man, so calm under pressure. I'm gonna get him. I got a weird score. I'm gonna get him 19, and I'm gonna say they lose 19-35. Detroit dropping 30.
You should have just said you agree with everything I said. It would have.
What you said? I don't even hear you. It's me versus me. What you said?
Yeah,
I don't even remember your score.
Go ahead, Well.
I think AJ said 34-17. So those are really similar. But
19-35 for sure.
The whole points, the state, the why, everything. Go ahead.
But I just want Jeremiah and AJ, before I get my score, I want to make a request. When we go through predictions, whether we got Kevin or A1 on here, neither one of them can go before me. Because I wanted to introduce the fact that I think Detroit is gonna blow these niggas out. They're gonna blow these niggas out. 35-7 is crazy. But I did want to introduce the fact that they're gonna blow them out. I'm gonna go with 41-20. And the 20 is going to come from some late touchdowns where Detroit is just playing coverage, just trying to get the game over with. But I think, not that y'all asked, but I think like a halftime score, I'm thinking like 28-7. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. And the good thing for Jaden Daniels is it'll be no shade towards him. He just went up against some shit that he can't really fuck with. Like I don't think they're
real quick.
Go ahead.
How many rookie quarterbacks made it to the championship game?
Which the conference championship?
Yeah. Has any?
I don't think none have.
I would have to think about it.
I don't know who was close.
I don't know.
Big Ben wasn't a rookie. Wasn't Big Ben a rookie?
I don't think Big Ben was a rookie.
Nah, Brady wasn't a rookie.
I don't think Big Ben was a rookie.
Big Ben wasn't a rookie. I think it was his first year starting.
Yeah, I think he might be
Same with Brady. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Mahomes, obviously, but Mahomes sat out a year.
Matt Ryan, card.
No, Big Ben did do it. He did.
Went to the division.
I don't think Big Ben was a rookie. I think it was his first year starting.
Was it Mark Sanchez?
Mark Sanchez.
He definitely. It was three.
I thought he went to divisional his first year in the conference finals his second.
It might be Mark Sanchez. We might do a little trivia on that.
It's three niggas that did it, bro. Now that you said,
it's three niggas that won a role playoff game as a rookie, and that's Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez.
Oh, Big Ben, Flacco, Sanchez, and Brock Purdy. They all made it.
Purdy.
Big Brock. How are we forgetting about Brock Purdy?
I guess because we forgot that season happened.
No, not on this list. Not on one. Not rookie that won a role playoff win. He didn't have a role playoff win.
No, I'm saying who made it to the conference.
Oh, that made it to the conference.
So y'all
said get knocked the fuck out.
Oh no, Sean King, Ben Roethlisberger, Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, Brock Purdy.
Hold on, who's the first quarterback you said?
Sean King, 1999, Bucks.
AJ, so you got to know when he's setting you up, AJ. You got to know
what's his name. It's my boy.
Why you setting me up? You like Sean King?
No,
we got the same name, nigga. Team Sean. The fuck?
See what I'm saying?
All right,
ain't no nigga named AJ did that shit.
I ain't paying attention.
But no, I thought that was Big Ben's first year starting. I didn't know he was a rookie.
Yeah, he was a rookie. I think
he's a rookie. He's a rookie.
I think Maddox got hurt.
Who do you lose?
Tommy Maddox was a quarterback. Tommy Maddox was a quarterback.
What year did Flacco no win Super Bowl? Was it 08 or 12?
No, Flacco no.
He took the year. What was it?
They won 2013.
It was a 12-13 year. When he
12-13.
No, he went as a rookie too.
He didn't win.
No, he went it up.
Hey.
I said, what Super Bowl? What year was Super Bowl?
They didn't go to the Super Bowl that year.
No. He went and lost.
They went to the
I'm trying to figure out who they lost to.
They lost to Brady.
Kevin lose what?
When Flacco was a rookie, who did he lose to?
When they went to the AFC Championship game, they lost to Brady.
They lost to Brady. Okay, that makes sense.
Lost to Brady. Yeah, they lost to Brady. Then they won. They won in 12-13
against Cap. Should have been Matt Ryan, but we don't gotta talk about it.
Oh, I knew who won Super Bowl that year. That when AJ was still part of us, it's all right.
Did you set us up for that? Did you know that already?
Maybe. It's possible.
That's crazy.
3 steps ahead, baby.
Nah, AJ is that nigga. That's when the Giant of the glory days.
That was the glory days for King Nix and Victor Cruz, baby.
Can't forget Flacco first.
Anyway, man, what's up? We all got Detroit handling their business against Washington in one way or another. So let's take it to Sunday, man. The afternoon game Sunday. Philly at home against the LA Rams. I'll let you take it first again, Kev. Nah, Walt. Matter of fact, go ahead. Get us started, man. Philly.
But
Philly and the Rams. Yeah, I'm gonna let you set the table for this, man. Philly and the Rams. Because we know you a Stafford guy. You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
Y'all see you see how you set it up? You didn't give me that Chiefs shit. But to be honest with this game,
man, all right, so you have the one Super Bowl champion, Los Angeles Rams coming in with their offensive whiz kid genius of a coach, Sean McVay. They are finally healthy, peaking at the right time. All of their young defensive acquisitions are turning up. Jared Verse has emerged, and now they go into Philly to get silly. So you have Saquon Barkley, who gonna slide instead of score, and fucking AJ Brown, who gonna read and pout instead of run routes. So how does this game play out?
That was actually good. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My heart and my mind are telling me to choose Philly. Both of them are saying choose Philly. I'm going with the Rams. Like I told y'all before the season ended, the only quarterback that I can see walking into a trap, taking over their trap, It's Matt Stafford in the NFC. That's the only one I can see doing it. I like the rookie corners they drafted. We like Darius Slay, even though I feel like Darius Slay left that game early against Green Bay. And Cooper Kupp didn't even have to do much against Minnesota. I just don't think between Puka and Higbee and Cooper Kupp, Kyron Williams, and even if we got to go to DeMarcus Robinson, and then Matt Stafford with one of the best play callers, I don't think they're – and I don't care what Philly say. I feel like Philly knows how to dress it up and make it look good. They got turmoil. And I feel like we all agreed on that their issues are it's in that it's really on that offense. Their defensive side is really on their offense. Some turmoil going on there. I got the Rams, and I know I haven't given y'all any reasons, X's and O's, but I'm going with the Rams. I think Puka has a big game. I think Matt Stafford has a big game. And I think Kyron runs good enough to where those linebackers for Philly, which are non-existent for like the last 3 years, right? To where they leave a lot open over the middle of the field. And what all four of us know is Puka and Cooper Kupp are not fucking scared about going over the middle. And Matt Stafford ain't scared to throw it there. I don't think their defense plays as well as they played Monday, but I think they play well enough. With this one, I think Jalen Hurts has the ball last, and he just doesn't deliver. He needs a touchdown. I'm going Matt Stafford wins this game. I'm going to go 23-17. Jalen Hurts only needs a touchdown at the extra point, and he don't get it done. I'm going 23-17.
I'm going to go ahead and go next. I'm going to echo a little bit what Walt saying. Do believe there. I don't think they can cover that. Now, only person that covered up is Saquon. Now, this goes to my point. The Rams going to need the offense and defense going to have to play so coexist so much to win this game. It ain't even fun. They're going to need both of them. They're going to need to. Their defense going to have to put themselves in position to not let Saquon beat them. If they put themselves in position to make Hurts make throws, they good. And the best way to do that is that get off the field, make stops, and Stafford got to put up points early. If they get out to a decent lead and force Jalen Hurts to throw the ball 25, 30 times this game, I think the Rams can win that game comfortably. I don't believe in Jalen Hurts this year as a passer. Their pass game has not been it. The only thing that can beat the Rams and cover that shit up is that Saquon have a monster game. I believe in the defensive line. I believe they can come in with a good game plan. I don't remember the defensive coordinator's name, but I think he's pretty solid. He got the young boys ready to play. And I think they're going to come give Philly all they can handle on the defense side of the ball. And if they can do that with Matt Stafford not being, like Walt said, not being afraid and putting points in the board early, I think Philly have a long night, bro. So I'm going to go Rams, and I'm going to go 28. I'm going to go 24-17, 28-24 type shit.
Okay. Go ahead, Kel.
Y'all making good points, but y'all forgetting the main point here. It's in Philly. Matt Stafford ain't won no cold weather playoff game. That boy don't do good in the cold. None of the Rams do either. Rams defense too young. Eagles gonna run down their throat. They got a better old line. They got a better defense. They got a better run game. I think this might be 24-10 Philly. I don't think Hurts has a big game. I think Saquon does what he do best. Run through people, run around people, run over people. No, Stafford good, but he's one of the most forgettable quarterbacks in the league history. He's going to go down top 10 in most categories. No one even going to remember him. I like him, though. But 24-10, man, they not beating Philly. 22-degree weather, I think, or lower. Possible snow.
It's going to be cold as fuck.
I'm not giving them boys in LA a chance. They upset the Vikings because the Vikings are not a serious franchise, but Philly's serious. And Philly's gonna do that. 24-10 Philly.
24-10. No, I'm not mad at that. Man, it's crazy watching the Rams now because Cooper Kupp is an afterthought. Cooper Kupp is a total afterthought. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, like to even say that. a few years removed from him being. Is he Super Bowl MVP? Stafford was MVP.
Should
That
have
gave me
been.
sense.
He should have
Yeah,
been.
but a few years after him being Triple Crown winner. You know what I'm saying? That's like a few
Stafford,
years from huh?
Stafford got MVP.
For the Super
Stafford
Bowl, yeah.
was the Super Bowl MVP.
Oh, Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl.
It was gonna be Odell for he towards ACL.
You know.
Aaron Donald. There was a lot of niggas that could have like
Oh, there you
you
go.
could
There.
have taken.
Go ahead. Go ahead with your point. Go ahead with your point. All right.
But ain't nobody got shit. You always make some shit about Dale, bro. Watch
Yeah,
out,
I know
bro.
that.
I'm
But you
just
know, you boy never gonna get your
watch
point.
out, bro. Ain't the fucking way. I think Philly has their way. I ain't gonna lie. I think Philly has their way. I think that they run the ball good enough to set up the passing game. I think that AJ Brown catches a touchdown on some play action moon ball activity, and I think Devontae Smith has a good game. I think they passed the ball this week. I think it's just set up for Philly to just have their way, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think all the narrative all week of they weren't impressive and it's turmoil like Kev just said. It's at Philly. I don't see them boys not representing in Philly. I think that they come to play. Saquon runs the ball effectively enough to set up their passing game. I think Hurts goes for almost 200 somewhere around there, but like with 2 touchdowns. Awesome. I can see it. This Rams defense, I don't think is going to get much penetration on this Philly line. Like it's a cute Cinderella story, but they turn to a pumpkin defense again against Philly's O line. I think that no pass rush. I think the rushing lanes will be there. I got Philly really having a way, man. I got Philly winning. Uh, I want to say they're gonna drop 30, but I'm gonna go somewhere on a 10 point. I'm gonna go 27-17. Cool little 10 point win.
That would be respectable. I don't see it.
All right, so I got Philly. Kev got Philly, and AJ Wall. Y'all going with Stafford in the Rams.
I got to it this week.
I ain't mad at it. I just can't see. I feel it. I feel it. Now let's get to what the people really came to see, what everybody waiting for, what everybody is anticipating. We have the battle of the MVP candidates. You know what I'm saying? We have the two-time back-to-back, not back-to-back. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Mahomes. We have the two-time MVP, a winner already, going into Buffalo to face his neck and neck rival for MVP this year, Josh Allen. Um, Baltimore Ravens, Buffalo Bills, Orchard Park Stadium, Buffalo, New York, cold as fuck. They talk about temperatures. They said it might be the ice bowl. You know what I'm saying? We talking about below temperatures. How the fuck does this game play out? And I'm gonna go with the guy who's been Lamar's biggest fan all year, or whenever you want to say. Go on and let us know who wins this game, AJ, and why and how.
Who wins? 8 wins. Why 8 win? Because he got here in the backfield. They can keep Josh Allen off the field. I think the best way to beat Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes, don't give him the ball. Deny him the ball, keep on the sideline, looking at the clipboard and shit. I think the offense Lamar them have, they can put up points quick or slow. Well, there he can just break one and just get it a little faster. And the defense has been pretty solid down the stretch. I am a little concerned with the secondary because I feel the Russ and the offensive coordinator got the head of their ass and throw the ball down the field a little bit more and route them boys up. I think they'll have more success through the air. So that's something that does concern me because Josh Allen, he can expose that shit real quick. But yeah, I got them. I got Lamar starting to run the ball this go around in these playoffs. Lamar probably about 18, 20 times maybe. You see what I'm saying? Just put a couple points, get third downs going and shit like that. And just
You
get
said
Derrick Henry
Lamar's gonna run it 18 times?
No,
What was it?
throw it about 18 times. Pass it about 18
Oh, okay.
times. Derrick Henry run the ball about 20, 25 times. Yeah, so I got the game being. That's a good fucking question. 28-24. Ravens.
Okay. Before we start, AJ, I'm gonna ask you again because I asked you this last week. Does Zay Flowers potentially not playing impact this game? How you view it at all?
You really know this shit I be saying, huh?
You said I don't worry about him beating the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's not the Pittsburgh Steelers. They at Buffalo. I'm asking you. It's just simple yes no.
No,
I
can answer how I want to answer the question.
Yeah, well, you do it too much. Too much. You got too much dip on that chip.
I don't think so. I need another scoop. I got a big scoop.
Yeah, all right.
It's meant to goddamn get a lot of dip on that motherfucker.
All
right. I don't care about Zay Flowers is a Pro Bowl receiver. Ain't no poop on that, but Lamar's Lamar, MV3. He had enough offensive weapons. It doesn't. I don't care if Zay Flowers plays or not.
Okay. All right. Walk. Who wins this game or why?
I went back and forth. I went back. No, you already had your turn. So I went back and forth about.
I didn't say that.
All right, that's what's up.
Go ahead.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Go ahead.
So I went. That's what's up. So I went back and forth about this game.
Yeah.
I went back and forth about this one, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the X's and the O's matter. I don't think it matters. Granted, to piggyback AJ a little bit, because we watched the Pittsburgh-Baltimore game together, and if Pittsburgh would have been going deep the whole time, they would have lost, but it wouldn't have been 28. It would have been a game because Russ and Pickens was ready for it. I don't think that matters in this game. I really think this comes down to 8 versus 17 because neither one of these defenses can hold the other quarterback if the other quarterback really, really wants to have their way.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I think James Cook, he can have a good game against Baltimore. Baltimore run defense ain't Baltimore from 2001. And the Bills defense ain't the run defense. Ain't the run defense they had from a couple years ago. I'm going with Josh Allen, though. The whole week up until today, I was going with Baltimore. I was going with Baltimore by 10. I have my score ready for y'all, but I'm going with Josh Allen because I feel like they have less pressure to win. Like me and AJ spoke about this earlier. I give AJ his flowers on this. Josh Allen is playing with house money. As long as Josh Allen don't lose 41-0, ain't nobody gonna say today. Nobody even expected them to be here given the team that they have. But I think playing more freely and being at home is going to play in Josh Allen's favor. I think James Cook going to give us about 60, 70 yards off about 15 carries. It ain't going to be pretty. It's going to be muddy, but those 4, 5, 6 yard carries going to add up. And I think eventually Todd Monken is going to get Lamar Jackson centric. I'm not telling you Derrick Henry won't go over 100 yards, but if you look at his last game, I think he started the game off with like an 80-yard touchdown, 80 yard, 75. However many yard, that long touchdown he got the first play of the game.
Yeah, that was like an 80-yard run.
But if you look aside from that run, and granted, you can't take stats away because the 80 yards count. But I think he had like 23 carries for like right at 100. You do that to Derrick Henry, that's even though that's 4.5 yards a carry, that's considered bottling Derrick Henry up.
You said how many yards he had last game against Pittsburgh?
160, I think.
Pittsburgh.
He said last game against Buffalo when they played Buffalo.
Okay.
In the regular season.
Oh, no. We know what he did to Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh had to make a decision. Pittsburgh had to make a decision because they don't have an elite quarterback themselves. Buffalo, I think, can choose which one they want to limit because they do have Josh Allen. But I think I think they'll hold Henry. He gonna get 100 yards because that's what he do. But I think James Cook will get around that. I don't think either defense is going to be too good. I watched both defenses play last week. I don't think Buffalo defense played that good. I think like me and you said, Jeremiah in the group chat, Denver receivers dropped a lot of passes that they should have caught. And there's no way. I definitely don't think Baltimore's defense played good. I think Sean Payton called a bad game. We got to go around the circle. But I'm going to go ahead and give y'all my score. I got Buffalo winning this game 27-21. I got 27-21, and I think Josh Allen has the ball last, and I think it's 21-20. And Josh Allen goes down and gets a touchdown at home to make himself 2-0 against Lamar. That's what I think.
Real quick, just a stat check. Derrick Henry had 26 carries, 199 yards against Buffalo in that blowout win early in the season. Go ahead.
Is that not about what I said? I said
aside.
Oh no! My bad. Maybe I don't know if you didn't hear me or if y'all can hear me.
No,
I said aside from that first run. Granted, again, you can't just take the first run away like it didn't happen. I get it. But I'm like, aside from that first run, it was the first play of the game, wasn't it? It was
first play of the game.
Yeah.
It was like 70, 80 yards. I'm like, aside from that, they bottled him up. Granted, bottling up Derrick Henry is keeping him under 120, which is fucking crazy. But that's considered bottling him up. So I'm like, I think if they can do that, then yeah. But no, I wasn't saying that he only had 100 yards. I was saying aside from that run. And granted, I know that you can't just take that run away because that really set the tone for the whole game. Like, that set the tone. So I think if they can obviously limit that the same long touchdowns, AJ, you're talking about that Derrick Henry gives, if they can limit that and just make Derrick Henry, even if he is getting 5 yards, 6 yards, but hold him to a field goal here, force a punt here, then I think we would see like 27-21. But I'm expecting a great game regardless.
Let me go, Kev. I'm gonna let you finish it off. When I was thinking about this game, man, I was thinking, what team is the Chiefs rooting for?
Is the what?
Who would they rather play? What team is the Chiefs rooting for? Even though we all know they can beat them both, hell, they beat them both last year in their place on the way. But who are the Chiefs rooting for? And I think if the Chiefs had it their way, they would rather play Baltimore than play Buffalo. I think they would rather play Baltimore than play Buffalo. I truly believe that because Josh Allen is capable of having won them over my dead body game, which he had against the Chiefs. Like you just said, if it comes down to, because I do think that both running games will be efficient enough if they can bottle up the crazy Derrick Henry runs, which they are capable of doing. Because even if I can see James Cook getting 30, 40-yard runs too. So it could come down to that over my it's third down, it's fourth down, over my dead fucking body. And Josh Allen is highly capable of going in that mode. And his arm is so much significantly better than Lamar's, with no disrespect to Lamar, that he can do shit like that fourth down, just stop and just drill one in sidearm, like just but like on fourth down. You feel me? Like, so I think Josh Allen is playing at such a high caliber right now that it's hard for me to think he's gonna lose this game at home, even to the Ravens. I think Josh Allen has one of them over my dead body games. I think the same way he cooked up Detroit and he cooked up the Chiefs, I think he got something for the Ravens. Now, granted, if the Ravens win, it's gonna be because 22 went crazy, not because 8. 8 gonna have to do 8. 8 can't play bad and they win, but it's gonna have to be one of them games where we know one of the reasons 8 played great is because 22, like even against Pittsburgh, they sold out to stop 22. So 8 could goddamn skate around and be the phenomenal runner of the ball he is. But I think that it's gonna take for 22 to set a tone and reel off them chunk runs, like where you trying to come back and you get them in second and 9, and then he just break for 16 yards or 20 yards, some shit. Like, you have to limit those type of Derrick Henry runs. Them bitches break your back. Because after he hit an 8-yarder, a 16-yarder, a 35-yarder might be next. 40-yard, like, he gonna take that bitch to the crib. So I think Buffalo withstands the storm of Derrick Henry. They get it to the fourth quarter late, and Josh Allen goes into that booth at home, and I think they pull this game out. I also think Josh Allen has the ball last, and I think they get a field goal to win the game 32-30. 32-30, Buffalo at home in the cold. Let's go. Good football.
They said it's gonna be 14 degrees, but it's gonna feel like 2. Crazy.
Yo, good football. All right, Kev, man. We'll let you close it out with your opinion of the game. How you think this going, man?
So the MVP, I think we all know now, is Lamar Jackson, right?
No, we don't. We just had this conversation last episode, and Walt doesn't feel that way.
No, not opinion based, like based off what the voters voted for.
Yeah, but he still
no. Okay, I thought you meant what I feel. Yeah. I'm probably gonna get it. Yeah.
Everybody thinks we pretty much sure like Lamar's about to win it again. He's about to be a third time. That's crazy. Yeah.
How many MVPs have won the Super Bowl in the same year? When the last time?
I don't think Mahomes has done it, has he?
Nah, Lamar won.
The years he won, he got 2, and them the 2 years he either lost in the Super Bowl or lost in the AFC Championship game to Burrow that time. Other than that, he won Super Bowls every other year.
Rodgers ain't do it. Manning ain't do it. Who did it? Nobody.
And the only one that even made it to the Super Bowl is like Mahomes, Matt Ryan. I think it's like 1 or 2 more, but it's not even. Cam Newton. It's like 1 or 2 more, but yeah, like it's only a handful of them that even make it to the Super Bowl their MVP year. But that's a crazy call out. Go ahead and cook, Kevin.
So that just like it don't seem like nothing is in Lamar's favor to win this game. He's on the road. His receiver is hurt. His best, I'll say, scramble drill receiver is Zay Flowers. Like Mark Andrews finds his way open too, but scramble drill, Zay Flowers is the guy. I don't see how they beat Josh Allen at the crib. Not at Sunday night. And Lamar, more often than Josh Allen, has had a stinker in these playoffs. Like I feel like Josh Allen plays higher in the playoffs.
He does
than Lamar does. And with the stage being high,
no, statistically it's a fact. No,
statistically it's a fact, but I'm just thinking about emotionally because Josh ain't made it past these divisional rounds in a long time. And he let people walk in his trap and take over his trap before. Burrow got him at home.
And
Mahomes last year. If somebody else, who they lose to? Tennessee? Was it Tennessee?
Lamar lost to Tennessee.
Lamar lost to Tennessee. Was it Lamar? Somebody he lost.
He want to know against Lamar.
He lost 3 times at home in division round. I know that for sure.
He lost to Joe Burrow. He lost to Mahomes.
Burrow, Mahomes, and there's one more.
Not Lamar. He want to know against Lamar.
I remember that Lamar got hurt that game. Lamar didn't finish that game. Yeah, Lamar didn't. I ain't know, but I'm remembering that playoff game. Lamar didn't finish the game, but
maybe Joe got him twice.
No, Joe only got him once, bro. I'm telling you, that year that Tennessee went to the AFC Championship game.
No, they beat the Patriots and the Ravens.
I think they was on the road.
They went to New England and beat Tom Brady, and then they went to Baltimore and beat Lamar.
That's a fact.
I don't know.
But anyway, we ain't gotta dwell on that. But yeah, but no, to your point, not to divulge your point, because I agree that like even the games that he's had more over my dead body games and lost than Lamar. Like even against Mahomes, it wasn't because he played that bad, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And I think if it come down to my best versus your best, I'm taking Josh Allen best. Especially at the house.
We talk about the same shit then. I'm like, it's gonna come down to 17-8. And I just think like Kevin said, at home, and I got less to like
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like
if this game was at Baltimore, I would feel the same way. If this game was at Baltimore, I would go with the Ravens. Like this game is at Baltimore, I go with the Ravens. But I think it's too much. I think it's too much dip on that Ravens chip. The road favorite by what 4 or 5 points on the road? That's crazy.
It was a half a point.
Yeah, like when the Chiefs went in there last year as an underdog, when all these teams have gone into Buffalo in the regular season and the playoffs and been underdogs, and that's giving a lot of love to Baltimore, and I think it's set up for Josh Allen to go crazy. And I think
where was the game at this year? Was it in Baltimore or Buffalo when they played?
That game was in Baltimore. The game that went crazy, that was in Baltimore.
It was in Baltimore?
It was in Baltimore. That game was in Baltimore. I remember watching that game. Derrick Henry just popped it off crazy.
And that's why you can't take the regular season lightly. Now you're on the road.
Yeah.
Baltimore lost 2 more games they didn't have to.
No, fact. Yeah, exactly. Baltimore should have definitely been in contention.
Yeah. They whooped everybody ass after that game.
But they so good for the unnecessary L. Like that's a good point, Kev. Like Baltimore should have had home field advantage, but y'all out here losing to the Raiders and shit. And at home, like they have the idiotic L every year. Last year, only thing that saved them is the Chiefs was some bullshit in the regular season, and Buffalo was some bullshit in the regular season. That's why Baltimore is the number 1 seed last year. You know what I'm saying?
They're not beating the Chiefs regardless. I think Josh Allen got a better chance. Allen is
only one team beating the Chiefs, and you know who that team is.
Who?
Jared Goff and them.
Hey, if you go back to the first show of this season, I called Lions Chiefs Super Bowl. I feel good about it. But Chiefs gonna definitely get in their ass.
They beat him in the regular season last year, but I don't see.
You talking about Kadarius Toney, stupid ass?
Kadarius Dan Campbell and his fake punt. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that was a good play, yeah. But that was in the first half.
Yeah, early in the first half. But
that Toney shit was like a game. This nigga went from
Dan Campbell is not going to be scared of Andy Reid. I feel like a lot of coaches will look to the other side, be scared. I don't think he'll be scared, and I don't think that about McDermott either. But the Ravens gonna have to have defense to win the Super Bowl.
I think the Chiefs clearly have a juju going on, but they got mind control over Debo. Like they got mind control over Josh Allen, but they seem to have it real bad over Baltimore.
I don't think they have mind control. Josh Allen has he beat Mahomes this year and last year. I can't beat him in the playoffs, but
in the playoffs.
But I've at least looked up at a scoreboard where I'm beating you before.
For sure. Well, I give you that. Baltimore finds a way to lose regular season and the playoffs.
They find a way to lose it. They should have won the opening game, but they came out flat. And then in the playoffs, we want to blame Zay Flowers, and he does deserve blame, but it's like, well, Lamar, you wanted to prove that you was a fucking pocket passer when you should have been running. I think when they played him, their real narrative is let's show that Lamar is as good as Mahomes. That play that Josh Allen got to win the game against the Chiefs, y'all remember that run he got?
Yeah.
He was like, "Fuck this shit, I'm Josh Allen. I'm going to do what everybody else doing. This is what I got going on."
No, for sure. Yeah. And I think that's a big thing. I think that that's why I think the Chiefs would have rather play the Ravens than the Bills. I think the Ravens make shit easy on the Chiefs. The Ravens they're gonna find a way to fucking give you the game in some type of way, whether they're not operating the way they should be operating or they have a bad turnover, this. Josh Allen, I think the Chiefs have to really go earn those wins in the playoffs. The Chiefs got to really go earn those playoff wins against the Bills more than they do against Baltimore. I think Baltimore.
The Chiefs didn't score a point in the second half last year, right? I don't think they scored a single point in the second half. Yeah,
no, exactly. My point.
When they play against I'm 100% with you. When they play against the Ravens, the mindset is make less mistakes than them. If we
just wait them out. Wait them out. Exactly. It's like I'm waiting for the Ravens to fuck up. Like I got mind control. They either gonna not continue to do what's been successful and play into our game plan, or they gonna make the untimely play. Something's gonna happen. Versus, I feel like in the playoffs against the Bills, it's like, nah, we got to go get this. It's way more of a sense of urgency. That game against the Bills in the divisional round was harder than the AFC Championship game last year against Baltimore.
That's crazy.
Like, I think the Chiefs rooting for the Bills, man, which is crazy. AJ, you just coming back on. I don't know if you heard our takes, man. I got Buffalo winning at home on a late field goal, 32-30. Josh Allen at home. Kev, I don't remember your score, but I remember who you had.
I ain't get one. I'm gonna go 42-35 Buffalo.
42-35. Big points in the cold. Good football all the way around. It sounds fun. And I was just saying, I think that in terms of playoff games and crazy situational ball, I feel like Josh Allen is more capable of putting on the cape and having an over my dead body game than Lamar at this point in time. So, yeah. I'm going to go with him at home. If the game was in Baltimore, I feel a lot different. But the game being at Buffalo, I'm going to go with Josh Allen at home getting that win.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. Lamar hasn't shown the same capabilities that he's shown in the races and playoffs. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not upset with that. I don't hate that. Lamar has a lot to show me in the playoffs. So, I'm eager to see it. I'm rooting for my boy. I don't see I know Buffalo going to make adjustments from the first game. Granted, it's early in the season. They're going to make certain adjustments, but I think the Ravens just offensively just that's the best that's the best they've been in a while, in my opinion, with Derrick Henry. I got the Ravens. I got to win the game though.
Yeah. I agree with you, Kev. I do think that Zay Flowers shit, if he don't play, that is a big thing to me. I do think he is they scramble drill receiver. He is a quick game receiver when they need a quick possession, quick try to get a third down. And because I do think that they're gonna you can't say nobody gonna stop Derrick Henry. Huh?
Bateman stepped up last week. I see why Zay Flowers is a big loss, but Bateman he proved he can step up and play that role.
And they both got locked up in the first game. I mean, I know they only threw it 18 times, but they both, I think, only got one catch. But again, you were leaning on Derrick Henry that game.
I want to say, like, I mean, if Baltimore wins this game, it's gonna be because 22 went crazy. Let's be clear. If Baltimore wins this game, it's gonna be because 22 went crazy.
Yeah,
Eight's gonna have to play well enough to coincide with what 22 do. They gotta play off each other. But if they win this game, it's because 22 went crazy. And going crazy for Derrick Henry, ain't no kitty cat. Derrick Henry going crazy ain't no 120. I'm talking about Derrick Henry for $150 plus. I think is gonna be what's required for Baltimore to win. Yeah, like $150, 2 tubs type shit for Derrick Henry.
Like, it's possible.
Yeah.
It's right up his alley.
No, facts.
I gotta agree though. I gotta agree. Because I don't think they like I said, they gonna take one of them out. They're not gonna take Lamar out as a runner regardless, but they're gonna take either Lamar passing or Derrick Henry running out. If it was me, I'm taking Derrick Henry out and I'm making Lamar play one-on-one with Josh Allen. Do y'all know that Zay Flowers is not playing? Is Zay Flowers definitely not playing?
He's questionable. He's questionable. You say he out? I just think he was questionable.
I thought I heard him say that earlier. They were on first take this morning. They say he was out, but I don't.
Okay, well,
but
we don't see.
But even
I think it's possible to stop Derrick Henry. I think that's possible to what stop.
We just told you 20
120 or less. Yeah, that's his stop. His stop ain't no 120 or less.
I don't see Derrick Henry getting 20 carries and getting 120 because you got to think that man they're committed to the run, and if we've been seeing it, you're not trying to target the man all 4 quarters. You can limit him in the first half, but if he keep getting up and they still commit to that run, huh?
Buffalo did it. He did have an 87-yard touchdown run, but if you're talking about in the second half, they tackle him in the second half. They already did that.
But y'all said stop. He had 200 yards rushing that game.
And it's really the way watching Baltimore. It's how he runs and when he runs. It's like when a team trying to come back and he just go 8 yards, 12 yards, 6 yards, 50 yards. Like it's just like when he just like
Not he trying to tackle that man all 4 quarters. Like that's like to deal with, bro.
But he's been that way, and we've seen team. Like he's, obviously I'm not gonna bring that up because this is a whole different type deal with him and the Ravens. This some whole different type of the shit.
And then on top of it, it's like okay, you like Pittsburgh tried to stop Derrick Henry. They committed to like we can't let him go crazy. Monkey said, all right, let's get this read option and let y'all choose. If y'all choose Derrick Henry, we're gonna go Lamar to a pass or right around TJ Watt.
But they don't.
Or if you go
Lamar,
you gonna go.
But they don't have an elite quarterback that could come back that though. Pittsburgh didn't have an elite quarterback that could come back that. Buffalo does. I'll choose Derrick Henry every day. Go ahead, Lamar, get your 60, 70 yards. That's not going to win a game. That's not going to be the reason you win.
A game.
If Lamar gets 70 rush yards, I'll live with that. If we keep Derrick Henry at 100 and Lamar at 70, boy, we winning that game. If I got Josh Allen.
No, but I'm saying they have a lot of options when they read options so they can pass and throw out of that shit. So yeah, he about to get 75 needle, but what he gonna do is passing. How efficient he gonna be? How you move on third down?
Good. AJ, you better than me. You better than me. Last week I told you Zay Flowers is no excuse. This week I think I think it's an acceptable excuse. I don't see their pass catchers having a big effect without Zay. First of all, I don't think Zay Flowers is like that anyway. But they threw 18 times last game. Mainly because they only had to throw 18 times. It's not like they couldn't have thrown more, but I don't know. Like if Derrick Henry is quote unquote bottled up, like Jeremiah said, I'm with you. Like 5 yards of carry is bottling him up at this point. But if they gotta go possession for possession, quarterback against quarterback, I like Josh Allen and James Cook and Dalton Kincaid and Dalton Knox and Shakir. I like those weapons against Baltimore's weapons without Zay Flowers.
So you think Derrick?
And I think
I would sell out to stop Derrick Henry. That's what I'm telling you.
And Derrick Henry, you think they're
no. Think about. Listen to where I started. I'm saying I would sell out to stop Derrick Henry to make it those other weapons versus Baltimore.
No, I heard you. You said stop it if I was him running the ball.
Yeah,
right?
Lamar passing is your bet. Like Lamar passing versus. I heard you. I'm with you.
No. I didn't finish. I'm saying you don't think you understand what I was saying. I still feel Derrick Henry can be still effective in the passing game without running the ball.
I'm not. Their linebackers are good enough to run with Derrick Henry when he's going out for a screen. And also, when they do the read option, Derrick Henry is not really a receiving option. He be blocking off of that. Like he blocks the edge.
No, on that. But yeah, I still think he can. I think he could be effective in the passing game.
For sure, but if we're looking at both running backs in the passing game, give me James Cook. He's not about to go
run a route, of course. Now he's not about to go run a route.
James Cook is.
No, for sure. Shout out James Cook.
So all I'm saying is, for sure. All I'm saying is, I think if Baltimore sells out to stop Derrick Henry, like that's what I would do. I would make it Lamar versus Josh Allen. That's what I would do. I wouldn't do the whole try to stop Lamar thing because if you do that, Derrick Henry gonna get 200 again. And you're not winning if you get over 150. I'm with Jeremiah on that. He get 150, it's over. So your best chance is to sell out.
And I like the fact that Buffalo has something that I think only Kansas City has right now, which is a proven playoff pass rusher enforcer. Von Miller showed his ass last week, low key against Denver. Von Miller let it be known, I'm here again. He looked fast, he looked spry, he looked quick against Bo Nix, who Bo Nix was shuffling each other, and Von Miller impacted the fuck out of that game. I look for Von at home. I look for Von to make a big impact. That's gonna be the read that ain't gonna have to make on that read option now. That's who's gonna be standing up outside. And I like Von Miller to have some impactful plays on this game for sure. Why is that funny?
Say it again.
I said, why that's funny? You don't think Von? You don't think he got nothing in him?
No, I'm not saying that. I think TJ Watt had a lot of him too. I like Walt said, I think you can isolate pass rushers. They're not great. Can he make a couple plays? Absolutely. It's Von Miller. We're not going to say that. But do I see him wrecking the game like he did with Cam Newton?
No, not wrecking.
No, I don't.
Not wrecking. But a couple plays in this type of game where a couple plays might be the whole difference. I like.
You just tackle Derrick Henry every play. Every time you do the read options, go tackle Derrick Henry. Lamar rushing is not going to win you the game. It's not going to win you the game against Josh Allen. It'll win you the game against Russell Wilson. It'll win you the game against Bo Nix. It's not going to win you the game against Josh Allen. You have to pass it and do more.
If you let Lamar, you commit to Lamar, you just let him do what he do, he can beat you.
Their linebackers can run. Their linebackers can run.
Okay. Everybody can damn near run in the NFL. And to me, that's just slow as shit. A lot of these can run. What I'm saying is, you not if I can march that shit down the field, I can slow the game down. You say, okay, you stop him. If I can get 5-6 yards a pop off just that, I'm winning. You see what I'm saying? That moves the chains. That moves the ball.
You have to make a decision though. That's all I'm saying. The decision I would make is to stop Derrick Henry. That's all I'm saying. No. I'm not saying you wrong for making that decision. Do your thing. But I'm saying because you feel because he's playing against Josh Allen that's not going to work. I don't care who you playing against. If I can consistently move the ball 4, 5 yards a pop, that moves the ball down the field. I can move them chains. I'm not saying that won't work. I'm saying I don't think that'll be the reason you win if you win. I think you're going to have a pass. You're going to have to pass it too.
No, for sure. But I'm saying if you keep doing that enough, you're going to have to change. You're going to have to make an adjustment. You can't just keep doing that the whole game.
We're gonna have to. We can't let Derrick Henry run.
And it's like, honestly, it's like to me, it's like which team do I trust to stick to their script enough? Like I don't trust Baltimore to stick to their script enough.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Let me be clear. I know I'm along with the Baltimore shit, rightfully so, because they have not proven what they never proven they can get past this week. Josh Allen proving that, like you said, he can have a game where fuck it, y'all get on my back. I'm gonna carry y'all. Y'all gonna have to So I understand why y'all saying what y'all saying. Y'all not wrong. Let's be clear. Y'all not wrong with what y'all saying. Lamar, my guy. I want him to go over the hump. I believe he can do it. If he don't, I think this is opportunity to proving that he can get over the hump and make some shit shake. This is his best chance because what he got in the backfield to do that. He got the opportunity to keep Josh Allen off the field. But if you keep giving Josh Allen time at quarterback, keep getting plays. Yeah, it's very hard to beat Josh Allen. I'm not disagreeing with y'all on that. There's no disagreement. I just want to see my boy get over the hump. That's the money at the list. And I feel you got the opportunity to do it.
Shit, I want him to win too. I don't know what's gonna happen though.
But that's you. I'm AJ Steves. You my boy though. You my nigga.
I just said I don't think it's gonna happen. I want him to win.
I feel you. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at it.
No, man.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was about to say just while we here, if y'all got like a couple more minutes, what we got going on Monday?
I was just about to say the college football. I was just gonna say college football game is here. National championship game Monday night. I was gonna ask who y'all got winning. Y'all, what predictions y'all had on that? Anything exciting?
Let me ask you a question, Walt, real quick. Last time we talked, you didn't like the fact that homie didn't shine a light on the black coaches when they gave him the opportunity to do so. So if he was to win it, would you still feel proud? Would you give a fuck by the black coach winning, or it's just saying hold the same amount of weight to you, even though he said what he said and you didn't like it?
Yeah.
Does it still make you feel proud that he won it?
Yeah, I wouldn't feel. I think I was saying that he originally sounded proud. I wouldn't feel proud. I'm not a fucking college coach, but. It was whole weight,
for a black coach to win that shit.
It was still whole weight, yeah. It was still whole weight for sure. It was still whole weight, But like A1 said, remember I told you on the phone, AJ, when I was talking, I was watching him and he was looking like, ain't no fucking way. So, but everybody's different. He might have needed people in his ear to say that. I know I would have said what he said, but it was still whole weight though for sure.
Hold on, so you said people can get in your ear and alter your answers, how you answer questions and shit? That's what you just said?
I said, yeah. I said that might have happened. Yeah, it'd be like that. Sometimes you need somebody to.
I agree. It'd be like that. Motherfuckers just be doing that. You say what you just say some bullshit. I agree. Saquon, I agree 100%.
Oh,
but y'all, what y'all got for the goddamn who Steve's? You the college man. What y'all got, man? Who gonna win what?
Unfortunately, this game will get out of hand. It's pretty early.
You got blowouts all weekend, bro.
Nah, I just said Buffalo won't win no blowout.
You said 20. What you said the score was?
I said gonna be 42-35.
Oh, I thought you said something crazier than that.
But yeah, Ohio State gonna smack them boys up. Unfortunately. I don't think it's gonna be close. You can probably turn that off by halftime. Really, go back to the spades table.
Yeesh. Who they beat Penn State last week?
I disagree.
Notre Dame.
I don't think Penn State is that good either.
You think Penn State good?
No, and I think Ohio State playing at such a high level that these other teams ain't ready for that. Man. I thought there was only one team that could beat Ohio State, and they beat them in Texas. That's the only team.
Yeah. You say you disagree?
Yeah, I felt like the only team that could beat Ohio State was possibly Georgia going into the playoffs. Even though I take that back, Georgia or Oregon, because when they matched up, I had Oregon in the close game. But I thought Georgia, even though they had their offensive woes, had the defense to stifle Ohio State. And I feel good about Notre Dame defense, man. I don't think that they'll be able to shut shit down consistently, but I think they'll have drives where they stifle Ohio State's offense, who is highly stifleable. I disagree that they playing at this high level. I don't think so. I think it's been proven that if you double Jeremiah Smith, you don't obviously want them to run the ball with what's my boy name, with Edwards, but you live with them running the ball with Edwards playing the short game, the quick game versus trying to let them get down the field. So I think Ohio State should be the favorite, but I can highly see a path where they can definitely lose on Monday night. And I want to take the upset so bad, but I can't. I think it'll be close until it ain't no more by the fourth quarter or so. And I think that's where the talent disparity will fall through. And you can see it's just too much on Ohio State. I see them pulling away and winning something like 34-26. I think Notre Dame gonna score.
All right, I'm sorry, AJ. I gotta go next. You said I don't know anyway, but Notre Dame to me has a very talented secondary. They held the Penn State receivers to 0 catches. I want to say right. I don't think they got a single catch.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something about what Judkins and Travion Henderson are going to do on the ground. They're going over 200 yards against the Notre Dame run defense. I got a blowout also. I think Will Howard is going to have a good enough game. And I just don't see Riley Leonard in that offense doing much of anything. I'm going to go with, because I do think Ohio State is going to put up points. I'm going to go with 40 to, I'll be respectful. I'll say 23. Nah, they're not going to take that many field goals. I go 24. I can say they get 2 late touchdowns and maybe a field goal. And they might score 17 of those 24 in the fourth quarter. But they're going to get their ass whooped. And I think Ohio State's defense is going to stack the box and they're going to say, Jeremiah Love is already hurt. He ain't getting a motherfucking thing on us. We're not letting, what's his name? Riley Leonard, the quarterback. He's not running. Let's see what these niggas on the outside can do. And they can't do a motherfucking thing. So I'm going with 41-24. It's really going to be more like 41-10. I think they get like 2 late touchdowns.
Can I change my pick real quick before AJ go?
Do what you need to do. You about to go Notre Dame?
I'm going Notre Dame, bro. I'm going Notre Dame, bro. Because the way they built reminds me of how when Michigan, I know it's the different, when Michigan beat Ohio State, I watched that whole game from start to finish because my girl from Michigan, so I'm like, all right, what's up? Let me get into the rivalry. And the way Notre Dame is built is the way Michigan built. Strong secondary, no real outside weapons, just a quarterback who can run, a couple good backs. I think that I'm going Notre Dame, 26-24 field goal.
So they cover the spread. The spread is 8.5 points. So you saying they gonna cover that spread?
They gonna cover this. They gonna cover the spread for sure. They gonna win or lose. They gonna cover the spread, but they gonna outright win. They gonna win.
No,
they gonna win.
Man,
y'all just told me that Herbert was finna go beat TJ. I ain't listening.
I mean, if I end up being wrong, I end up being wrong. I also told you what the Rams is gonna do against the Vikings.
I didn't pick the Vikings. I said I wanted to pick the Vikings.
Oh, I didn't even want to.
Yeah, I wanted to pick them. I couldn't pick them at the
Well,
But now, man, go ahead. Tell me why I'm wrong. Why is this going to be built to ass?
you're asking because Riley Leonard can't play.
To your point, though, they do play
They'll
unbeatable.
play down to their competition. They don't just come out and just be dominant. Only time they did that was Oregon, and I think they had a fear of Oregon. Huh?
They smacked Tennessee too.
All right.
But I'll say this about Notre Dame. They not going to make it easy. They're going to play as strategic and as safe as possible. So it might not even be that many points scored in this game, honestly.
So it's not a blowout no more. So
It's
it's not a blowout.
I feel like it's going to start off tight, and then something going to happen, and then that shit going to just hit the fan.
They're going up 7-0. They taking the ball first. It's 7-0. It's 7. It's Friday right now. That game is already 7-0. Ohio State already got 7 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So So if Notre Dame pull this out, like what does that do for them?
That means they lost their coach.
You think Ryan Day gets fired if Ohio State loses?
No, not him. Marcus Freeman gone.
Oh, you think? Oh, somebody gonna pay.
NFL?
Somebody gonna pay him.
Yeah, NFL gonna come get him. Like, boy, you don't want with Notre Dame. You come win anywhere. Any one of these 32 teams. Which one you want?
I mean, I think Prime could do that too, though. Shit.
I think he good for college football too right now. Cause he's so young, bro. He gonna have niggas in the locker room older than him. Is and his whole
Sean
shit.
McVay was.
But Sean McVay wasn't like his whole shit is like a motivator, inspirer. Like Sean McVay was a tactician. He studied under Andy Reid and shit. He knew X's and O's. Like he was a quarterback guru. Like he turned Jared Goff from a bust with Andy with Fisher, Jeff Fisher, to a Super Bowl caliber quarterback in a matter of years. So like it's X's and O's versus like it's a coaching style. My point is it ain't necessarily his age, it's his age in correlation with his coaching style.
I'll say this:
Like,
he ain't never had a bad defense, and that's what he's known for. He a defensive coach.
I know if he come in and be a DC, but I don't see you leaving Notre Dame to be a DC in NFL.
Chicago Bears.
Why not?
Chicago Bears gonna holler at him.
I mean, well, I don't know what his pocket's looking like. Let me not act like I know what his ends is. You know what I'm saying? But I would have to think that could potentially be a pay cut going from head coach at Notre Dame to DC somewhere. I mean,
you gonna be the head coach. You gonna be the head ball coach.
A lot of niggas, that's how you get your head coach in the NFL. It depends what they're playing. If he was to leave,
I ain't mad at but we talking about if they win. I'm gonna leave a program I just won a national championship at. They're gonna be a DC somewhere underneath.
If you trying to climb that coach's tree, you got to start with the iron hot.
I ain't climbing shit. If I just won, I want a head coaching job.
Yeah, that's what
I know. If Notre Dame loses or say he wins this year and then they don't win for a while and he still got interest, then but I can't see him leaving at the height of it.
No, Jeremiah, I'm saying he gonna get a head coaching job if he wins this natty from the NFL. He ain't gonna be no coordinator. And might as well go.
I just said that would be crarazy. Yeah, but okay.
Go while you're young, because you're young, you get a chance to fail if you do.
How many years he been playing coaching? He been head coach.
He been head coach Notre Dame. I think this year 3 or 4.
This is 4th year. I think this is 3.
3 or 4.
3.
I think it's 4. Yeah.
Bro, IA is goddamn head coach of some goddamn college shit. That's crazy.
They got the same type of weird stat I sent y'all on Instagram about the Ravens winning at this amount of years with this age coach. Like they got some shit like that at Notre Dame too, where like the 3rd or 4th year under a different coach they won. So they got some little juju cooking for their ass too.
But
hey, if I'm an NFL team, if Marcus Freeman wins this natty, I'm calling and I'm making sure he can't leave me on hold. He got to take the job I'm off. I'll pay him $12 million, $15 if I need to.
He can coach his ass off. His
offense is lacking talent. That's all.
What makes him a good coach? You say he coaches his ass off. What makes him a good
adjustment?
The defensive guy.
The adjustments he makes. Like He's not even an offensive coordinator, but I know against Penn State, he got in his offensive coordinator ass because they came out running the ball after that. He just.
So you said with all that, you still don't give him a chance in hell to win this game.
No, but it's like the Kevin's point. It's not him as a coach. It's just he don't got no. Even his quarterback is like, it's like Jake Locker to me. Like, I'm gonna drop back, and if nobody's open within 2 seconds, I'm gonna just take off. And he is a decent runner. I just don't think Ohio State is gonna let him run. They're definitely not gonna let Jeremiah Love run. They coming out the gate like, nigga, you not getting shit. And Ohio State has a good pass rush too. So even when he does drop back, nigga, we on your ass.
It's just something about Ohio State that's hard for me to try. I don't trust them.
I don't want them to win.
I don't trust them to be the dominant force that they should be. Like I don't trust them.
I want them to win.
I want Notre Dame to win because I know 2 Ohio State fans, 1 real one, but 2, and I don't want them to be happy. So
yeah, the couple Ohio State fans, I can't wait to throw their ass. Like, no, for sure.
I don't see it happening. I think they'll get their ass spanked.
But
first quarter, we're gonna be taking shots.
So if Ohio State loses, Ryan Day gone?
No, they're not gonna fire him.
I agree. Not after going to the Natty. Yeah, not after going to the Natty.
No, he's been the 1. He should have been the 2, but the kicker missed against us in 2021. So 2022.
So y'all disagree with Stephen A. then? Cause he said he lost to Michigan and lose that championship. He thinks he's gone.
Now the fact that he's at the Natty, if he would have lost to Texas last week, it'll be a discussion. The fact that he
first round, then but what he got all the way here.
Even last round, I think they're gonna
hire who? Who you gonna hire? Dion?
Oh, you get Dion.
He already got 50 more. He already got 50 jobs. What's 1 more? He got about 50 jobs. That nigga be working, boy.
Dion might be better. I don't even know what side of the ball Ryan Day works on. I can't tell.
Yeah, I don't even know what he does. Yeah, I don't know what his function is. That's the way
the way that he let Jeremiah Smith get taken out of that game looking like Justin Jefferson on Monday, I'm still not over that. They look the fucking same. One of their teams just won, and one is a freshman, not a vet. But yeah.
That's funny. Prime take over Ohio State, coach 2 jobs. I'm the first coach to coach 2 teams at one time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he gotta leave Colorado. Yeah, we gonna really see what he's on without Travis Hunter and Shedeur. It won't be 9 wins.
I don't think Shedeur was that good to me, bro.
This is a good conversation. I mean, I think
he can play. I think he can play. I'm not saying.
Hold up, AJ, are you being serious? Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's my opinion on him too. That's my opinion too. He could play.
Translate to the NFL and shit like that. Like,
I agree.
It's not his personal. It's not his personal. It's not his best interest to be a first pick. He should be on some get drafted later on. Go to team that that got time to develop him as a quarterback.
One of these guys
go to Tennessee.
It ain't gonna happen.
I don't see him translating to just be.
Well, he's going top 10, AJ. So that's over.
Too flashy, bro. Like
he do, but I don't.
He going. Yeah, it ain't gonna be. But to your point, it ain't gonna be his benefit. Remember, we had this conversation. I think somebody's gonna catch one of these guys in the second round, Jalen Milroe, something like that, and they gonna be. I don't even love Milroe, but I just think that Shedeur is overblown to the point where what you spend on him versus what you may spend on one of these other guys later, where you draft them at, you're gonna feel way better about your pick. You know what I'm saying? Like Shedeur is cool, but he's not athletic for real. Like he's not a dual threat quarterback, and he's not the best pocket passer. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a straight arm. It just nothing nothing overly impresses me about.
He can spin it. He can spin the ball, but
everything is like mid though. Everything is like a B. Like he's like a B level quarterback ish, but like going to a franchise that you're gonna be all this hype and quote unquote the savior. I don't see him being that. Like
no,
Yeah, he got it. He gonna have to have some shit around him.
Like I told Sean, man, Shadur don't impress me because I ain't see him beat no team that was better than his.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
He's really just as good as your playing field.
Your talent. Exactly. Yeah. No, that's big facts. And drafting you in the first round, the one word that I need you to do, uplift.
And if you're not gonna win,
top 10, we need you to uplift.
If you're not gonna win those games, I need you to perform. Like you got to be like undeniably like balling.
Look at Jay Daniels. Jay Daniels uplifting. Caleb Williams to a lesser degree uplifted. Bo Nix uplifted. I'm drafting you in the first round. Fuck you balling and we losing. We need to win some of these games. Like we gotta win some. But I would agree on that.
I don't even think he balling. I think he brings some of them stats. He got now. Granted, when he's spinning, he can spin it. I think his awareness ain't great. I think that I don't think he has great pocket feet. Like I ain't trying to pick him apart prior to driving them, but like it's lackluster. Like it don't. Nothing is now one area of his game where I can point to that I'm uber impressed with. Everything is just cool. Like the shit that he cool with, he cool. But the shit he ain't with,
is it a quarterback coming out that does that for you?
Cam Ward the closest.
Cam, but at least I look at Cam and I can say super athletic. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some measurable of his game that overly impresses me. Like I can talk myself into an Anthony Richardson. Super athletic. If we can just but when I look at a Shador, nothing jumps off the fucking screen. Nothing, bro.
Quarterback class too, so it's like, damn, you really going and stop because
he did the right thing because coming out last year with Jaden, Penix, Caleb, Bo.
He got more eligibility.
AJ McCartney, yeah, them boy came out there.
AJ, like, come on.
Eligibility?
You said what?
Huh? Does Shadur have more eligibility?
No, he done. They done milk that. That nigga 28. That nigga 28. That nigga. He got $8.
Oh, that's right. He was at Jackson. That's right. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not impressed by anybody. I can tell you who my favorite is. My favorite is Syracuse quarterback.
Kyle McCord.
That's my
favorite. I like him. I
want
him.
He's not the best. He's not the best. To me, Cam Ward is the best, but to Kevin's credit, he put me on with something about Cam Ward. A lot of times Cam Ward gets into this thing where he tries to do too much. He tries to do too much.
He can't do it in the league. He can't do it in the league. You can't do that.
Yeah, you're doing that in college. I know you're gonna try some shit at the next level. So yeah, but I watched Kyle McCord probably about 3 or 4 times this year. I like Will Howard too for Ohio State, but he always makes that. Will Howard always makes that one pass. Is like, why did you throw that? Like, why did you try that?
But I think those are the guys that'll fall into the second round and mid-second, third round, fourth round that you'll get. That you'll be like, even if you look at the Jalen Hurts draft, Philly got Jalen Hurts in the second round, while Miami was spending their top picks on Tuas and shit. And Herbert, even though Herbert has the measurables, like none of them guys have like, you know what I'm saying?
Miami should have got Herbert. If Miami got Herbert and ended up with Waddle and Tyreek, they might be talking about something. But I feel you though, because if you can get Jalen Hurts in the second.
Tua went before Herbert?
Yeah, Tua. I think Tua went 5.
Tua was good. Like
Tua definitely went before him.
Tua was the first quarterback off the board.
No, that was Joe B, I think.
Oh, Joe Burrow. My bad. Joe Burrow. Then it was Tua.
And then no, was it?
No, not Tua. Was 2, but I'm talking about a quarterback order.
I was about to say those 2 drafts confused me.
Because I was thinking about the Trevor Lawrence draft too, where Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones,
Trey Lance.
You know what I'm saying? All them, yeah. So that was a lot of quarterbacks just Juju, like a lot of trash shit came out. Yeah, none of them. Mac, Trey, Trevor looking washed already.
Yeah, Tua got drafted right before Herbert. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of Herbert. I wasn't a big fan of Tua either, but Herbert.
Who always after Herbert? It was Jalen.
Yeah, two is okay when he's healthy. Two is okay, and Herbert is actually good. I ain't gonna lie, Herbert is good. But I think what I overlooked when it came to Herbert was the fact that he had no weapons, no really anything around him. So I was just watching him.
When he had no weapons, did you? Cause he stayed with the weapons. Oh, my bad.
There was no excuse for that performance last week. No excuse for that. Two of those picks were not his fault, but it's still 4. So yeah.
Man, I like the Bo Nix coming into this draft, man. It's it's funny to see him balling. You know what I'm saying, with Sean Payton, man. I thought Bo Nix was a quarterback that wasn't getting enough love.
JJ too, but we didn't get to see JJ this year.
No, everybody thought JJ. I thought Bo. I still think JJ. I get why people think JJ better, but listen to me. I think Bo could probably do like.
I never had JJ over Bo, but I thought JJ was solid. And this is very random, but I'm about to tell AJ this. I don't know if you ever knew this, AJ. When Josh Allen came in, I said he was going to be a bust. I didn't hop on that real shit. I didn't hop on that train till last year. I thought Josh Allen was going to be a straight up bust.
You said that was the first time room for Josh Allen last year?
Because I felt like the criticism was unfair. I swear to God, I could send you the tweets. Me and Mike watched the first game of his senior year at Wyoming, and I was like, this nigga ain't about shit. He got drafted with Sam Darnold and Lamar and Baker and all of them. I said
he went before Lamar.
Better than all of them. I had Lamar over all of them. Lamar and Baker.
Real talk. Jay, you remember me saying that I didn't think Lamar would be good at NFL because of what RG3 was going through?
Yep.
I didn't think Lamar would be this good. I did not.
I thought Lamar was the best player in that draft.
I thought it was obvious.
Nah, the way
did you watch him play Clemson?
I said RG3 was getting his ass spout, bro.
Did you watch him play Clemson?
Huh? Bro,
you watched him against Clemson?
I watched some games of him in college. Yes. I seen RG3 go crazy. And he wasn't higher than Baylor. Like,
are you saying you thought that because of RG3?
Yeah,
he didn't think Lamar could sustain NFL. Kind of like my worries about Jaden. Even though Jaden is probably the frailest of all. Like
that nigga ain't frail. He ain't frail. He tough.
He tough. Not frail, but skinny. Like not frail. He's not frail.
He's a small guy, but frail.
Yeah, he's not frail.
Fragile is that fragile. He's not fragile. He's not fragile.
No.
Yeah, that nigga, boy, he got fat. That nigga.
Yeah, he's the slightest of all of them. Yeah, he's been.
And the way I said, and they was Lamar was so small, and I'm like, damn, RG3 a little bigger than him, and they was killing RG3. He was getting slammed around. I was like, man, he can't. I don't know, bro. But he definitely made me believe it. They definitely, even now, I never see Lamar just take a big shot.
No, like, Lamar is smarter than RG3. Lamar is smarter than RG3.
As a runner, you're not gonna get no good kill shot on Lamar. RG3,
that's what fucked up Andrew Luck too. Andrew Luck was taking too many fucking hits. Andrew Luck would be in our top 5 with Burrow and them right now. But he just took too many hits, man.
No, for sure. No, Andrew Luck would be.
I think he'd be number 2.
Yeah.
If he would have stayed with the Coach, with that line, they started this shit. And he was still going on the championship games and everything.
Andrew Luck was a bad motherfucker.
He might be number 2.
He was a baller. I ain't mad at that.
What's crazier? It being what 4 quarterbacks taken before Lamar or 2 quarterbacks taken before Pat?
4
Lamar. Because Deshaun Watson in that class, I think Trubisky was the first quarterback.
Trubisky. No, it was Jared Goff. It was Jared Goff and then Trubisky.
Throw that away. But Deshaun Watson Deshaun Watson got drafted before.
Deshaun Watson went after Mahomes.
Yeah.
He got drafted because when the Chiefs moved up, I thought they were moving up for Deshaun Watson.
Trubisky and who else?
It was Jared Goff was 1 and Mitch Trubisky was 2.
Goff not in that draft.
No.
Watson was before Mahomes. No, Mahomes before Watson.
Carson Wentz.
No, Wentz is
That's
in
not the same.
That's not the same draft. I think I was about to say I think Mahomes went. He had to have.
Trubisky went at 2. overall.
At 10, 9.
Mahomes went to 10 because the Chiefs traded up, like you said, Jeremiah. Everybody thought this Deshaun Watson. It wasn't.
I thought they was getting Deshaun.
The Texans traded up and they got Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, in 2017, that's his draft year.
So what do we say here? That Mahomes was the third quarterback or second?
It was Myles Garrett who was number 1. I was thinking it was another quarterback.
Oh, I know.
Mahomes was the second. He was the second.
To your point, Deshaun Watson should have been the number 1 quarterback in that draft.
Deshaun Watson. I thought Deshaun Watson definitely. I thought when the Chiefs moved up, I was like, "Oh, this is lit." I'm like, "They getting Deshaun Watson. It's finna be lit as fuck." And they like Patrick Mahomes. I was like, "Damn!" But I remember watching Patrick Mahomes versus Baker. That game right there where both of them niggas had about 600 yards.
He was the third. Deshaun Watson was third quarterback. He was ranked 12.
He was the third. Yeah.
Pat was number 2.
But he's who drafted for? Oh, the Browns drafted first.
The Browns took Myles Garrett.
I'm gonna move up to number 2.
They moved up to number 2. They moved up to 2.
They jumped San Francisco.
They moved up to 2.
But why?
Trubisky?
Yeah. They jumped San Francisco to get Trubisky, and then San Francisco just came into Solomon Thomas. Like, thanks, that's who we want anyway. Then Jacksonville, like, no, we're good at quarterback. We got Blake Bortles. They drafted Leonard Fournette. You know what I'm saying? Tennessee, instead of fucking not getting a quarterback, they went and got Corey Davis, who I wasn't high on that receiver to begin with. I never thought Corey Davis was him. The Jets never get their quarterback shit right. They got Jamal Adams. The Chargers.
Jamal Adams panned out.
Jamal Adams was considered a dog for sure. Yeah, Jamal Adams. But then you got the Chargers. Were they still playing around with Phillip Rivers at this time? I think they were still playing with Phillip Rivers over there. They took Mike Williams. Yeah, because they played together. They took Mike Williams.
Yeah, that was a good pick. He just didn't get hurt.
Mike Williams getting hurt all the time, bro.
No, Mike Williams coming out of Clemson was a dog. That was my boy.
Yeah,
sure.
that was a good pick.
But if you think it depends on how you felt about the quarterback. The Heisman winner, Deshaun Watson, is still on the board. We talking about franchises who probably had bad quarterbacks, fringe quarterbacks. None of y'all thought y'all wanted Deshaun Watson or Patrick Mahomes?
Baller. Balled. Deshaun Watson balled at Clemson. He balled.
He dropped 40 on Nick Saban in back-to-back national championship games.
And
won one of them. Like, come on, bro. Like, no, Deshaun Watson was him. The best game, one of the best college games I ever watched was Deshaun Watson versus Lamar Jackson. Louisville versus
Clemson. If he watched that specific game, that's when I saw Lamar and I said, "Oh, that's him." I said, "That's him right there. Get him." But I think he played another year after that, or a couple of years after that, before he got drafted. But when I saw that, I said, "That's him."
No, it's just so many teams that gotta be kicking themselves when I look at this. Cincinnati, they took John Ross a draft before Patrick Mahomes. John Ross was fast. It was
at
40 time, but he had no tape. That's all they kept saying.
But
he got no tape.
Joe Burrow though, so
yeah. And then Kansas City moved up for Mahomes. And then New Orleans, thank God, they went Lattimore. They went Lattimore instead of, because I thought they was going with Deshaun. I was like, fuck, they going to Deshaun Watson. I was like, because this is my nigga. I'm like, he finna go to the Saints. When they said Marshawn Lattimore, I was like, hell yeah, for sure. So crazy draft, man. It's crazy how this shit play out.
Facts.
With that being said, whose legacy will be impacted the most with a Super Bowl win this year?
Jared Goff.
I like that.
He could put himself in the Hall of Fame with a Super Bowl win. I know it don't sound right, but he put himself in the Hall of Fame with a Super Bowl
one. So
you spit. Win the one Super Bowl, won another one. Yeah. I got just many accolades as Matt Stafford. Maybe not all the passing records and shit. 4,000 CRC. But
And
yeah,
also, our quarterbacks ain't thrown for 5,000 with the extra game. We used to get that from Stafford and Breeze all the time.
Because they want to
no,
sit the
for
last
sure.
game. They want to
That's
hand
a
the
fact.
ball off.
No,
They're
for
not
sure.
Even then, they still had 16 games to go 5K.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
They're not like that. Jameis did it 30 for 30.
Jameis different. They don't make no more
He threw
Jameis.
30 picks and 5,000 yards.
And his last pick was a pick 6.
And he don't give a fuck. But
He cares. He just can't stop himself.
I like that.
No, for sure. That's a great pick. I like that. Like you said, Jared Goff could, because especially when you look at Jared Goff's like winning percentage, like yeah.
That's another guy I did not believe in. I did not believe in Jared Goff. Out of Kyle,
That's a good one.
So, good for
That's
him.
a good one. What about you? Who you think? Whose legacy be impacted the most for the Super Bowl win this year?
To be totally honest with y'all, I feel like we could choose all of these quarterbacks with the exception of CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud would be affected a lot, but if he never wins again, nobody cares. But the absolute most, I'm going Patrick Mahomes. If Patrick Mahomes gets a 3-peat, he cements himself as number 2 overall. And I'm talking about no matter when you started watching football, because you know there's going to be a lot of old heads. Well, Joe Montana was 4-0. Well, bitch, I got 4 rings too. I got more losses than you, but bitch, I got 4 also. And I got the only 3-peat. Nobody else is 3-peated. Is your hand up, Kevin? Go ahead.
No, I'll say, why you say 2? One is right in front of you.
Oh, no. Whoa. I'm not going there.
I do. That you took my point. That's it.
AJ, we over here with that one. We on the other side with that one.
Because I think that could be that's gonna be an argument. Like say he gets 6 instead of 7. The fact that he 3-peated and the only one to do it is gonna be a thing.
Jeremiah is so capped, bro. Jeremiah is so capped. No. I stopped you from getting to another Super Bowl, and I beat you in a Super Bowl. No. Now, if we never got to play, I would almost agree. I said almost agree because Jordan is still better than LeBron, AJ. We're not going there. But I stopped you from getting to a Super Bowl, and I beat you in a Super Bowl. You got to get more than me, bro. You got to get more. Now you want to smoke. Now you want to smoke your blunt.
If you get 4 if you get 4 before you turn 30, I can't say you're not the GOAT. I can't say that.
Yeah, hold on, that's my thing. Yeah, you can say that, but it's a nigga that got 7.
I know what you're saying.
That nigga played 25 years. I might just play 15 against 10.
Who else can match that? How many people got 7 rings?
I'm also expecting him to get 1 to 4 more in his 30s. But getting 4 by 30,
he's definitely beating Brady.
There's no way you can say you got 3-peat. I ain't that sneeze at. Walt say Samantha number 2. I think homie already there. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah,
I said depending on what old heads you talk to. I'm with you. I agree. Depending on what old heads you talk to. I agree.
And they trick.
Old heads now, you right. Some old heads they still think Joe Montana's the GOAT. Shit.
That's why I say you gotta ignore them.
There's no way you can say Joe Montana's the GOAT when they got 7 rings. Then he got 6 at one team, then proved before he retired that hey, I can win somewhere else. He took that same offense and took it to Tampa and goddamn won over there. Nah. And like Walt, that's my point. You know my point, bro. It's one thing. Now, I agree with you on Steve. If we didn't see them, if they never crossed paths, they did. And Tom Brady 2-0. Tom Brady.
You have a good point, AJ.
Are you interrupting me while I'm talking?
Yeah, I'm saying I'm not debating.
You want talking? All right. You want talking? All right, cool.
Oh, you don't like y'all feel?
No.
You like y'all feel?
Exactly.
Tom Brady got down at 2-0 against the Pat Mahomes, and for that reason, if you couldn't beat him, you gotta go at least get one more ring to him. You gotta go get 8. You in that trajectory? No, I can't let that slide. I gotta go get that. And y'all know, it took me a while. It took me then to Brady 6 rings for me to say, no, he the best quarterback I've seen play. And no,
he was Peyton Manning naive. Yes.
Say what?
Yeah, that's who he. Yeah.
So you say he better than Peyton Manning?
It took
a minute. I wasn't letting up. I wasn't letting
It was damn near the Seattle Super Bowl. It was like
the reason why I was saying on the Kobe shit was like, you started off with good defense, but the way he beat the Falcons, it was like,
it was the Seattle Super Bowl.
All right,
I remember
that.
The way he came back, like, no, I'm not trying to be funny. No, just like, no bullshit.
But I mean,
not trying to be funny, but like how he came back, I just knew it was gonna be a parade in the city, and I was gonna miss it because I was up north. I just knew that game was over with. The whole time I watched that third quarter, I'm like, no, he not. I said shit like 20 times. No, he not. That man got touchdowns, to my conversions, all that shit. I had to get to him. I never seen, and the biggest thing is I think Pat, I never seen them beat themselves. I never see, so that's for that reason I had to give it to Brady. Pat on the trajectory. I think so Pat will do it. I'll be disappointed if Pat don't get 8 rings. If he don't, I'll be yes. Because I seen him go get 7. I seen him go get 7 in 20 years.
Disappointed is great. Disappointed.
Yes.
Pat Mahomes gonna retire right now, and he had one of the best careers. Disappointed is a crazy word, AJ. That's a crazy word.
The bar up there. You gotta go climb that shit. I'm not. No, you gotta go.
He retired as the second best quarterback of all time.
Yeah, he retired second best quarterback of all time. Pat Mahomes would. If he retired right now, in my opinion, he's second best.
How could you be disappointed in somebody retiring as a second
because
best?
Because the bar up there and you stop climbing. You didn't go up there. You gotta go get it.
Because you feel like he can. Because you feel like
he can go do it. He has all the. He has his disposal. Hold on, no. And even if Andy Reid leaves, even if Andy Reid leaves, you show me you know how to win games. You know how to win. They went 15-1, and everybody said they wasn't even dominant. So win all those close games, like you know how to win these games, bro. You got to figure out. You got a formula.
But I agree with that. I agree with that. If he plays long, bro, I think the length of his career has something to do with it. If he do it, Barry Sanders, everybody say how much meat Barry left on the bone. He did 10 to Aaron Donald could still be out here putting sack records higher than you can imagine. But it depends on like how long he play. Everybody don't want to play 20 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm not. If he stopped, I ain't mad at him. But because you stop short don't mean I'm going to give you number 1. I don't give a fuck. You didn't want to do it that long. Cool. That's your business. I wouldn't be mad for it, not at all. But
what about this?
We seen a nigga go do that with 2 different teams.
If he played a 40, which is like 11 more years, I think he's 29. If he played a 40, how many rings do you think he get?
Oh, he definitely 8. Easy.
So you think
he gonna have 4 after this year? That means he gotta win 4. So he gotta win 4. So after this year, he got to win 4 in 10 years.
You get 4 rings in 11
years. You need 4 more elite rosters aside from because
he needs 4 more in 10 years. Because I think they win this year, so that put him at 4. Let's say he played another 11.
McDuffie is gone. Carlac, you got to hope that
bro,
you're just thinking about.
I seen Tom Brady retool. I see him. They had all kinds of different routes.
You see Tom Brady?
I don't think he's gonna catch Brady though. I don't think he's gonna catch him. Brady had to have a lot of things. Brady had to have a lot of things go his way.
I think Pat get 5.
Brady had to. You just said if Andy Reid leaves, I can see you winning. We watched Brady go play with Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Shaq Barrett,
and Antonio Brown.
Yeah, like he played with, and Grunt came down there.
Yeah, and he got the job done.
With Bruce you need a good roster.
This my okay. This my thing.
Andy Reid is not coaching 11 more years.
No, he don't. I don't think he has to. I think Pat has it figured out. Like he don't have to. And he don't have to be right there for you to understand what it is that you learned. You learned the formula by now. You got to understand it up. You can pack it up.
AJ, you can't draft Mike Evans and draft the defense.
I think if Andy Reid leaves, I think Pat Mahomes can have the same say Tom Brady had. Absolutely.
He should, for sure. I agree with that.
He'll have more. He'll have more than Brady had.
We need this, need that offense. Yeah. I believe they will go out and go get whatever he needs to go get rings. I don't see this man going for a 3-peat, going to get 4 rings. And next 11 years, he get 1. What does the rest of the other 10 years will look like then? After we see what he already can do right now, you get start getting bounced out. You said all those crazy ass stats. You just said he had in the divisional rounds. Now all of a sudden, okay, after this, he probably won 1 and 10 more seasons. What would a
No, you can't do that. Name the quarterbacks that got 4 rings.
Exactly. And we talking about in their career. And we talk about 4 and 10.
I'm only comparing nigga to one nigga. I don't give a fuck about it. They can't do it. We're not talking about them other quarterbacks. We're talking about him versus one more. It's just 2 niggas talking about right now. That's it. I'm not comparing nobody else.
He's not catching him. He's not catching him. That's what I'm on.
I feel you. I mean,
a lot of things.
I don't think he'll catch him in Super Bowl neither, but he'll still be my guy.
Belichick with him. Andy Reid is not coaching 11 more years.
I don't think Andy Reid. I don't think he needs to. Henry old as shit. I don't think he needs to go 11 years for Pat to go get more rings in 11 years.
Brady's not getting 7 without Belichick.
I think that's not your opinion. My opinion. I think Hummer got it figured out. This what nigga play. This nigga's Houdini, bro. This nigga's on some whole other level.
AJ, I agree with that point. But even think about the 2019 Super Bowl. They had to beat the Rams. They beat the Rams 13-3 because of the defense that Belichick had. The defense Belichick had set up and the way that they drafted. I'm not saying Mahomes can't figure it out offensively.
It took for Russell Wilson to fuck up another Super Bowl. It took for Russell Wilson to fuck up another Super Bowl.
And it took that other team that they was up 28. That was up 28-3. Like
we
need a lot of things to go your way.
If he wins this ring, we see him do something we seen no other team do.
I've never seen him come back from 28-3. I ain't seen him do that. I ain't seen him do it.
Okay, cool, but because he don't have to, because he know how to. He don't got to. If he, I don't need to do that. I don't need you to do that to show me you better, nigga. But if he go out there and go keep winning, I can't take that from that man. And I believe you can do it. And you can't tell me you just get all these rings early in your career and then you just fall off a cliff the rest of your career. Like I'm asking y'all, if he don't get it, how would he end the season? How would it look for y'all?
But I'm saying no. I'm saying you saying fall off a cliff. Nobody's saying fall off a cliff. But if you win 3 Super Bowls in a 10-year span, that's not falling off a cliff, bro. Not winning 4 Super Bowls in 10 years is not falling off a cliff.
Stop it. You did not say how many numbers you think you get at Super Bowls. Y'all heard that's my say.
We were just talking about we play 10, 11 more years. We talking about getting 4 more rings.
If you get 4 this season, that means 4. In 11 more years, he would need. If you're assuming he play 11 more seasons, I believe he can get 4 rings in those 11 years. Hey, you got how many rings so far? How many years he played so far? What all he did so far? Yes, from what I've seen, I believe they will keep retooling and keep revamping. And the way this motherfucker get hurt and still come back and play games, lights out like it ain't nothing. We see how many bump ankles we see a nigga play, and it doesn't stop him from winning the game.
What you got to see, man? Brady went a decade without winning Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? Like
they was still going. They was not ass. Like
that's what I'm saying. No, you didn't say. We didn't say we talking about winning them. We didn't talk about getting the AFC Championship game. That's why I said they're not gonna fall off. They'll still be in contention, but in some of those games they don't win. Like,
answer me this. So you mean to tell me, Jay, this motherfucker figured out a way to keep winning? Now all of a sudden he forgets how to beat these players now? Like,
it's not forgetting, bro. It's football.
If he we see what he doing this elite play. Like, hold on, real quick. L. Ducky just said we have, and I agree with her. We have 4 quarterbacks right now on they put on Hall of Fame mode. They were Hall of Fame. He kicking their ass. Like that's what I'm saying. So you mean to tell me what? Now you talking about after years later, he just like that stops. I don't see it stop.
Peyton Manning did that. That was Peyton Manning's
ball, bro. Yes, bro. Like, yes. Sometimes I can see a situation where a team with a proven winner at quarterback and is getting there year after year. Like I said, Brady was probably scarier in them 10 years they didn't win because he had the threat of winning and the teams were better, but they wasn't fucking winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I can see
they wasn't winning.
They didn't win a Spire, AJ. What are we talking about? Obviously, they didn't win a Super Bowl. They didn't win a Super Bowl, so no.
But they was still getting there. They were still winning games and shit. They was still not
for sure. But that ain't what you said about Mahomes. You said he got to have the ring.
They went to 3. He missed 3 in that 10 years. 2 to the Giants, 1 to the Seahawks. Is that how that went?
He ain't losing.
No, they only went to the 2 of the Giants.
Okay, that was fucking Peyton Manning lost to Giants. Yeah, they end up beating.
Peyton Manning is the real example here because he beat everybody ass in the regular season and then win shit in the post. And then both of the Super Bowls he won.
But we not talking. Why are you talking about?
He was bad in both playoff runs. So
Who?
I'm just like. Peyton Manning was bad. Both times Peyton Manning won the Super Bowl, he was bad in both. When they beat the Bears, go look up his stats. He had 3 touchdowns and 7 picks. He was bad.
I'm not disputing that, but I'm asking why you bring up Peyton Manning. Like I don't understand.
Because you have to have a full team to win. Like, it won't just be on Mahomes or not on Mahomes.
I'm not saying he's the reason they lose. What I'm saying is they will find ways to get him what he needs. They will. I don't see them.
You're okay.
And
based on
showing
how
me that has not happened. If he go 3-peat, he's just not happy. He had 4 rings. I don't see this man just not being this dominant no more. I believe a Josh Allen gets sneaks one in. I think Lamar gets sneak one in. I think them guys can still get them in like other niggas was. But for him to just like how many rings you think he can get?
AJ, you're assuming that he's going to keep the same coach, the same GM.
No, I'm not. I told you.
So AJ, what if they have a new GM? What if they don't have the same GM? Fuck Andy Reid. What if they don't have the same GM? You know how many stars they got on defense?
Bro, what I'm telling you is this. The GM, the head coach, they can go. Whoever is in that building, if they're going to find a way, in my opinion, so what I'm seeing in Kansas City so far, and especially the owner, I can say he fucked with him because the deal he gave him, that long-term deal. I don't see this man being a Super Bowl machine. Now all of a sudden, we don't want to get like a squad to go keep getting us championships. We got a Tom Brady, a ring
they
factory
could be
right
drafting
here.
the wrong players though.
Huh?
So what you're saying is assuming they have a solid coach and a solid GM. Keep the wheels turning.
I believe he as a quarterback, even if the coach is not a legendary head coach or a legendary GM,
you don't have to be legendary, just good.
I'm just saying him. He's not gonna be that. I think him as Pat Mahomes. I think he figured this shit out to the point where he can erase a lot of their mistakes. Like I don't look at right now. He went 15-1, and his team is just now getting healthy. It didn't even matter who he was going to these games with. And no matter how tight these games was, he was still winning these games. You show me that. I don't see that other quarterbacks. And then on top of that, Brady put it up there. Not only have you showed me.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that part.
So this is what I'm saying. You not only showed me that you did some shit that I ain't really see Brady do for real. And Brady put that bitch up there. And he beat you twice. Nah, dog. You gotta go climb that. You gotta figure that shit out. I don't want to hear. It's no excuse. To have this jump into all of a sudden win no more rings or get a 1 ring. I don't see that from him. I get a Brady situation, and I do. But I don't think Pat Mahomes is, I don't think Tom Brady is Pat Mahomes.
But that to me, if he wins one more, let's not even say it this year. Let's say in 2027, 2028, he wins. That still makes him the second best quarterback of all time.
He's the second best to me right now. It's nobody
so
else.
You're literally just
nobody else.
It's
him and Brady. It's nobody else in his class. I'm not comparing nobody else but Brady.
You're just comparing him to Brady. Cool.
Just Brady. That's it. And I believe he got more ability to go get them rings like Brady did, bro. I believe he has that. I'm not doubting this man. No. He showed me too damn much not to. No. Hell no. Right, I don't see no quarterback all of a sudden just start beating this man. We see him have less talent, and like you said, we beat Pat Mahomes, beat a better team, and Lamar. And would you say that Buffalo team was better than that Kansas City team last year when they played each other? He went on the road to go beat Buffalo. We know that.
Were they better? Were they better?
Exactly. Well, you think Buffalo's better than Kansas City last year when they played in the playoffs?
I think Kansas City was better.
I think it's better.
Yeah, but a lot of the reason they're better is because of Mahomes. Like that's
what I'm saying. Like And that's Josh.
Baltimore was not better though. Kansas City was better than Baltimore for sure. Also,
I disagree. I disagree. Especially that defense.
Again, if you take the quarterbacks off the teams, yes. When you add the quarterbacks, I don't see many times where Mahomes Mahomes doesn't have a better team. Mahomes is so much better than these other quarterbacks. It's crazy. The only one.
Go ahead.
I hear you. It took me a while to realize that everything you're saying is a comparison to Brady. I'm talking about all quarterbacks, period. But if you're comparing him to Brady, I agree. You got to get more rings.
It's just Brady. There's nobody else in this class, bro.
But
that bar up here.
That's
why I feel the pass by Saquon. Like the bar up to you that close to get and you don't snatch them up. Like it doesn't make any sense to work your ass off, bust your ass to be able to go get it and not do it.
And you know, AJ, that makes a lot of sense. Like with the bar being that close. So it was that close to Saquon, that close for Mahomes. But when it comes to LeBron,
what about LeBron?
It's different. Like
what we doing?
Yeah, wait, break.
Oh no, I'm bored. I don't got shit else to do. We just gonna keep this shit rolling at this point. I ain't got.
I'm just saying why you say LeBron?
But because I'm saying like Mahomes has to get more rings than Brady, even if Brady played longer. But for whatever reason, LeBron doesn't have to get more. And we can't talk about what team he went to because he went to one of the second best franchise ever. No. There's nothing in your phone, AJ. Come on, pay attention. There's nothing in your phone.
I'm listening. I can do both.
So, like, why doesn't LeBron have to win more rings than Jordan and Kobe?
It's simple. It's real simple. It's not even. This one is easy. It's not even hard.
Magic Johnson.
It's not even hard. Because when it comes to like that, like. It's a lot. If we talking about rings,
right.
Robert Ory to go. If we talking about rings, we talking about more rings. Robert Ory.
AJ, don't do that. No, AJ, don't do that. That's not what we're talking about.
Y'all brought rings up.
No. Okay. Rings. All right. So Terry Bradshaw is better than Lamar Jackson. Terry Bradshaw is better than Lamar Jackson. All right, bet.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, bet.
AJ, Lamar ain't really proved. Lamar proved to get MVP. Lamar don't prove. He got a lot to prove. That's just my guy. I'm not subjective.
Let's go back to basketball. So, like, why doesn't LeBron have to eclipse 6 rings? It's not just about the rings. I could bring up the scoring titles. I can bring up all defensive teams. I can bring up stuff like that too. So
okay. Listen, the reason why I got LeBron over Jordan, first and foremost, like I know, like I don't really care about the 90s niggas. That's number one. Number two, I believe Jordan did what he's supposed to have done. There's no nothing against him. He did what he's supposed to do. Now he lived up. He lived up because the team, every team he played against, they had a better squad. It was no team that from my documentary, me watching and dissecting, I didn't see any opponent in front of him that was tougher. On top of that, I think that's one. I think LeBron played tougher competition in the finals. That's why the record they look like that. And two, I've seen LeBron in his prime, we ain't talking about right now. He's 40 years old, and he still got crazy expectations. That shows a lot in itself right there. But anywho, I've seen him take a lottery pick team to the finals. And then they had a fucking J.R. Smith blown a brain fog to not even get it after 51 points. He changed the whole team midway through the season.
I saw Jordan score 63 with a lottery team.
Yes. It's 6-3 and it's one dragging a fucking bunch of nobodies to the finals.
Tell me Jordan's best player when he dropped 63 in that game against the Celtics.
When he got swept, the Philly got swept in? What did he get the finals?
LeBron got swept.
In the finals, right?
Oh, so now it matters when you get swept.
He carried them out the East to the finals. And two, who beat him? They ain't the roster that beat LeBron. And
then right after I do that, I want to name the roster.
Name the roster that beat LeBron.
I'm gonna do it. I got you. I'm gonna name their top 3 players for you. Okay?
Listening.
Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and Klay Thompson. Well, I guess Klay Thompson.
And people will argue. Not saying I agree. I don't know, but people argue as that's probably the best team ever assembled.
And you know what I love about you, AJ? The fact that you said people argue, not you. You know damn well. Because you know damn.
I don't give a who argue. It's an argument that's had, and that's a respected argument that team is arguably better. And not only that team, the team that when LeBron played them the second time in the finals, when he was fully healthy and had his best roster against them, he came down, he brought them down 3-1. And they were saying that if they would have won that ring, if they would have beat LeBron and them, that would probably be the best team ever went down because they only lost 9 games out of 82. LeBron walked that team down. Like I'm saying, like if you saying Jordan to go, I watched The Last Dance. I get it. That nigga cold. I ain't gonna hold you. I get it. I understand. From not even just on the court and off the court. From the nigga smoking cigars, drinking liquor, playing golf, and then still come on the court, kick your ass. I get it. That's fine. I'm not taking that man played. But I can't. First, I didn't watch it up close. Second, the nigga came out of high school, dropped like he exceeded every single expectation he got. I believe he exceeded all the expectations. Out of high school, first game, dropped 25. Huh?
LeBron didn't?
That's what we talking about. We talking about LeBron. We talking about nobody. We talking about Bron.
Oh, I'm talking about Jordan. I was like, what?
No, we're not talking about Jordan. Jordan started winning, so he got 90s. He was allowed like
Jordan
Kobe.
Was the best player before the 90s.
I ain't mad at that, but he's same thing with LeBron. He was the best player in the league, but he won the ring. So
that's
I believe.
I disagree.
I disagree, but I'm not mad at Kobe. If you say Kobe, I ain't mad at that. But I think LeBron was the best player in the league. I think he did a lot more. I think he did a lot more. I think out of everybody I watch play basketball, I think LeBron did a lot more with less talent. Now, granted, he never had talented rosters. Could that be a ball fit? Like he had plenty of talented rosters. But even on the bad rosters, in his prime, top 10 top, he did a lot with less, bro. More than anybody that I've seen. That's just my opinion. That's why I got him to go. He can play a full, complete game. He plays basketball. He can score. He can defend in his prime, 1 through 5. Play the 1 through 5. He can pass with the best of them, score the best of them. He's a damn nerd. Like he can get you points, rebounds, and assists. Like and play defense. Like
I gotta stop with the defense. LeBron plays Sports Center defense, where when you watch the highlights, it looks good. Michael Jordan.
So he didn't lock down prime MVP Derrick Rose in fourth quarter to win that damn series.
Best defensive performance I've ever watched with my own eyes. Best defensive performance I've watched. It sucks that's
the Derrick Rose.
Yeah,
who that man was.
No, facts. And it sucks the very next series he got locked down by Deshaun Stevenson. But that's neither here nor there. I never seen Jordan get locked up in the final.
What did the average? You said Deshaun Jackson locked down. What was the average? What did he average that series? Why would you say locked down? What was the average again?
He averaged 19.6 points. You can look it up yourself. He averaged 19.6 points against the Mavs in the 2011 finals. Jordan never averaged anything less than 30 in the finals.
Because that's Jordan's job. I think Jordan's job was to score the basketball.
LeBron led that team in scoring. His job wasn't to score.
LeBron
also led that. No, go ahead.
LeBron is the leading scorer of all time. Nobody is above him in scoring. So, but can we agree that LeBron's not a pure scorer?
No, I actually don't subscribe to that. I don't subscribe to that.
You think LeBron is a complete scorer?
No, I'm with you. I think LeBron is a complete I think all of the niggas in the top whatever are complete basketball players. LeBron's a complete basketball player. Like the fact that he's top 10 in points, rebounds, and assists is crazy. He's a complete basketball player.
And that's why he might.
Oh, you mean like more like score first?
Yeah, he's not a scorer.
Okay, when you say pure scorer, I'm like, you don't average 27, you're not a pure. You mean like score first?
Yeah, it's not his job. He don't
that speaks to his greatness for sure. Yeah. I thought you mean like pure scorer. I'm like,
he's an all-around player. Like I say, he did a lot with less, and I actually seen him do it. Like seen him. I seen, and it's been researched. I seen my own time 07. Tim Duncan said, "Shit, I didn't stop LeBron. We stopped LeBron. It took 5 of us to guard this one man. Like he was AI shit back in the day. Like he might go to me. Now you say Jordan, I ain't mad at that. Jordan was a cold motherfucker. But my thing is, I think like we said, if you make people better around you.
I think if you like I disconnect with y'all. Y'all think because LeBron passes, he makes it. All of these niggas make their teammates better to me.
No, I disagree.
Who don't? Name the player. How good was Kyle Gasol before he teamed up with Kobe? How good was Lamar Odom before he teamed up with Kobe?
I have to see. That's my thing. That's the thing about it. I think y'all give those players that I get at Phil Jackson. I don't get Kobe that credit. No, I get out to Phil Jackson.
Oh, you see what I'm saying, Kevin? Like it's like
I do know.
None of LeBron's coaches were great.
Coaches don't matter.
LeBron coaches was great.
Who your coaches don't matter. Who your coaches don't matter.
No, it does, but you don't. Okay, LeBron had Tyronn Lue.
This is what AJ does. No, this is what AJ does. You prove something right here. He finds one thing he could choose and says, "Well, what about this?"
Prove me wrong.
What about this?
I never said you were wrong, but that applies to LeBron. Stop. I never said you were wrong. I never said you were wrong, but that same thing applies. You act like LeBron is the fucking coach, but you want to point out Jordan and Kobe coach. Yeah, they had one of the best coaches.
LeBron best coach. Name LeBron best coach. Name LeBron best coach.
Spoelstra, Hall of Fame Spoelstra.
Yeah, I give you Spoelstra. But hold on, he wasn't. He wasn't there before LeBron got there.
It was his first year.
Exactly. Exactly.
See, that's why I don't like
Exactly. That's my point exactly.
AJ, who did Phil Jackson coach before Jordan? Thank you.
But it was Phil Jackson. You cannot run the
No. Okay, stop. I'm like I said, Eric Spoelstra was a good head coach, even when he started his first year with the
and still elite. Even without LeBron, he's still elite.
You're right. Eric Spoelstra is an elite head coach. Phil Jackson, elite head coach. Look, they both got these guys early in their career. I'm not saying they didn't help. They didn't help the coach get fired. But at the end of the day, what year did Phil Jackson came in with? 88.
He came in to replace old boy, so I think he started coaching 89, maybe 90.
I don't think 90 was his first year.
No, 89, 90, like 89 first season that ends in 1990.
Yeah. It's just so after that 1 year, then he won it the next year, 91. I'm not saying nothing Michael Jordan play. I think, like I said, Michael Jordan did.
Well, when did LeBron come into the league? And when did LeBron win? LeBron won with who was his coach? His first year winning.
Spoelstra.
Oh.
But how many did LeBron was the final before then? How
AJ,
no. I asked you a question.
No. You asked a question. AJ is a nigga that don't give a fuck about growing. AJ wants to win.
Answer the question. I got you.
Okay.
What did Jordan do?
Okay, I'm about to tell you.
What did LeBron do for guys Spoelstra? Go ahead. I'm listening.
I'm about to tell you. Hey, everything.
Kevin.
I got one quick thing.
Kevin.
I got one quick thing. Let him go. Go ahead. When we comparing these people, everything don't got to be the same. They don't got to have the same path.
No, to make his point, it does. Because I can prove MJ is the GOAT without mentioning LeBron's name. He can't prove LeBron is the GOAT without mentioning MJ's name.
Why are you lying? In that same fucking room, I did that. I let you talk for half an hour. I would have no, not that room, the living room, the room right behind you.
I don't remember that. Yeah, was that in 2024? I don't remember last year. I don't remember last year.
I think Kevin was there. You talk for an hour and a half about Jordan making Jordan points. You said, all right, when I get done, the Kevin wasn't there. When I get done, then I'll let you talk about
when was this?
About a year ago.
Oh, it wasn't in 2025? I don't remember shit that happened before 2025.
So why are you talking about why we gonna have conversation then? If you don't remember what happened back then, I don't even know why I'm having a conversation with you. Let's end it right now. You don't remember what happened back then? Why are we talking? Because I ain't just about to remember some shit. Not have amnesia. I don't really. I think it's kind of productive. You see what I'm saying?
If we end this, I'm gonna be searching. So, anyways, I'm gonna be searching my ass off. I'm actually having the time of my life. It actually feels like we're in person. I'm not gonna lie, y'all entertaining me, but MJ's just that nigga, man. Like,
I'm not mad at that, bro. He sold a lot of shoes. He won a lot of basketball.
You got something on right now, don't you?
Nah, but I got some, man. I got a couple. I'm gonna got some the weekend.
Also, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to have goats for different times. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have one goat.
That's what MJ said. He was like, it just should go by eras. Fuck what MJ talking about. It need to be a GOAT. And that GOAT is Michael Jordan. And that second GOAT is Kobe Bryant. And AJ know that. Now he want to be frozen shit. But anyways, nigga, I won. This nigga AJ ain't talking about shit.